All right, guys. Yes. So check this out. So I was in a what was the name of the event again? It's a long name. I was over the weekend. I was at the Sky Broadband Women's Esports final, and yeah, I was supporting my girlfriend who had qualified for it. So she qualified for it. So I was invited to this random event by Alex Excella asked me if I wanted to come down and just go to Guild and see what was up for this just like random event. And I went, and I asked my girlfriend, "Oh, do you want to just come and then come and hang out a little bit after the event and just the headquarters is in a interesting part of London. It's in Shoreditch. It's like a sort of trendy area if you're not aware of where it is and what it is. But yeah, so we were like, oh, let's just go walk around afterwards. But after this event was this qualifier for this other event, which was insane. And yes, they were just asking people like come off the street and then come in and do some races. And we were like, okay, well, let's put her in. She qualified like 4th or something out of everyone, despite never driving the game ever, like F124. She doesn't race anything either. Brought a show everyone you're not a loader. Something like that. So yeah, and then it became this whole thing with a whole studio or whatever you call it. Wait, can we get rid of this? They had a whole studio talking about the whole event, and the event was insane. It looked like this. Wait, let's see if we can get a screenshot of it. Of the actual place. So these were the girls that qualified. And this is my girlfriend. Greta. Where's the here we go. There's a little bit of like ambience shots here. And yeah, they're doing like a whole interview thing with everyone. Winner gets like, what was it? It was £6,500. An esports contract with Guild and Sky Broadband for 24 months, which is mental. Wait, was I in that shot? I might have been in that shot. Oh, I'm there. You can just about see blurry. That's me sitting over there. That's Pondon and Meraki and what's his name? I think Adam Sanderson. Well, anyway, they invited a bunch of like influencers and stuff. Adam Sanderson. I think he plays. He plays Devin Butler. I don't know if that's his real name. Adam Sanderson, I think it is. But anyway, they're all there, watching all this go on. Pondon also had his girlfriend was Hannah in the race, which is so funny. Giant robe light in the corner. Yeah, it's crazy. The whole. I don't know if they have a thing. But yeah, they were talking about everything. Anyway, let's see if we can listen a little bit.
Well, we've got Rachel Stringer, we've got George Morgan, and Nina J. Paul. Welcome to Sky Studios.
Got this whole setup, man. It's insane.
Like you said, half your life. This has been a long time coming, hasn't it? If you've been working in esports, there's been nothing like this. I've been in it now since 2017.
I'm also looking out for the
hopefully
in her own field as well. Hannah Atkinson also stepping in, whether that's
aggressively purple. I quite like the color scheme for it.
Is a woman whose father competed in
motocross. It is New Lambda.
She obviously is regularly too. And Greta Layal. Now, if you want to hear a fantastic story, this is a woman whose father competed in motocross. She obviously holds a bit of a racist spirit in her, but also Her brother's a top tennis player and is currently competing in the United States.
And her partner's a professional sim racing driver.
Yeah, well, he actually
And a
raced.
coach. And he's coaching her. Watch out, guys.
Yeah, Emil Bernstorff, an ex-actual racer in the Euroformula Open Championship, and is actually a top racing streamer today.
Well, we've talked about people who've got...
You heard it here
experience
first. You heard it here first. Top racing streamer in the world today. Top racing streamer. Bam. Failed to mention Ocon. I should have mentioned Ocon. Yeah, I know. They should have. They should have. They clearly haven't done their real research. Anyway. So that was all going on. It's just mad to have like... Mad to have all that going on, basically. I'm the driver's wife, yeah. So, anyway, they did mention me quite a few times through there. Lol. And yeah, that's the thing. It looks like that. So look at this setup, man. It's crazy, dude. It's a proper esports thing, man. What's going on? Like we know, you know. We didn't really know what to expect, but this is like so cool, man. So yeah, I'm sitting there. I think that's the back of my head. And then yeah, Greta qualified in second. I think it says here. There you go. Bam. P2. She says she like did a terrible lap. That room's pulling a lot of power. Yeah. The whole general West London and just suffering from power outages. Oh, one thing that was really cool was this was in the Sky Sports, or the Sky like headquarters, which is in like West London, like quite far outside central London. They have like a whole campus. It's absolutely crazy. They have like a you walk into this building. This was like the northwest corner or something. I can't remember what they called it. And you just walk in, and then there's a massive glass cube above you as you walk in, like ahead of you. And that's just where they do Sky News. Like the news is just going on in that big, massive mega cube. You're just like, that's where they do the news. It was kind of crazy. Sky Campus is nuts. Yeah. Did you meet David Beckham? So David Beckham, he is a part owner of Guild Esports. And he was supposed to, he went to one of the photo shoots that they did like a month ago or something like that, or 2 months ago, and was just chatting, or like, you know, doing all the things, and had a little chat with some of the participants. Yeah. I mean, there's an advert for it, which has him just like shaking like the winner's hand. But this was like before it happened, and then going like, welcome to the team and stuff like that. It was funny. But yeah, it's a crazy thing. So yeah. But yeah, so that was the event itself was in the Sky campus, yeah. And it's a crazy place. But anyway, yeah, so we get to the first race. So yeah, Greta said like she hadn't done a particularly great quali lap. And then she starts P2. I was like, okay, if that's a bad lap, like what's going on? And like this whole time before, like there was a lot of preparation, like a lot of days over at Guild Esports, like headquarters. And they were saying, you know, like it looked like there was a gap between the top two and then like the general pack where we thought Greta was going to be, like Greta, and then I think Jessica, Shana, Hannah, and I think that was like the main pack, we thought, and Martine. We thought this was going to be the main pack fighting for third, and we thought that Cheryl and Clara were going to be like the two that were fighting for the win. So when she qualified second, we were just like, oh, that's perfect. Oh, we got bad sound. Okay, sorry. Bad sound. I need to fix that. That's the next thing we need to fix on this computer. Apologies. Yeah, sorry, it's me. looked like track limits were a bit lax. Yeah, I mean, so the context for this, I mean, I'll play a little bit more in a sec, but I just wanted to give like the context of the whole thing. So it's it's meant to be like a beginner level to like find drivers and like kind of get, how would I say? It's like, you know, it's not like these aren't the best racers in the world in the F1 game, but they are just it's just, the whole thing is just kind of to promote women in esports, and like, you know, that they have big like can do events and things, and just get people encouraged in it, and to find some talent that they can maybe like develop and then turn into a real esports like pro at some point. So they like, yeah, so whoever won this got a an academy like contract with Guild, and it's yeah, it was really cool. So they've undiscovered diamond, yeah, partly, but also just to kind of show there's a thing that is possible. You know, it's not just like sweaty dudes. You know, you can also get women involved, like basically, and just kind of do that, basically give that kind of vibe. I don't know, I feel like I'm explaining it badly, but
the biggest league in the world, which is PSGL, as well as the
yeah, that's basically it. F1 Academy is Sim Racing World. Yeah, sort of, yeah. Sweaty women's is wrong. Yeah, sort of. I suppose so, Jerome. Yeah, a little bit like that. Although, like, you know, none of these are paying to be there, right? You know, in F1 Academy, it's all like, you know, it's still got all the problems of real life motorsport, but you can't really avoid that, I suppose. Whereas, like, something like W Series, when that was still running, it was really good because they would actually they would pay their drivers, which is nice. Anyway, so then we get to the first race, and they kind of miss the start. So there she is. There she is, my girlfriend Greta. So everyone's sitting there, getting nervous, waiting for the start of the race. And then it starts. And the commentary kind of misses the first, like the start. They just...
All the settings are the same. They'll be on the same tyre strategy as well. So it's very much...
So it starts like now. Oh yeah, there you go. So Greta's in the Mercedes. And she got a great launch and takes the lead into turn one.
You can see, we have kicked off the race.
But
Don't forget this weekend,
Jess and the RB just got around the outside. So that was our pole sitter.
Like a pro with Sky.
They're still doing the advert.
Broadband built to power the pros.
Thank you very much, Frankie.
And here we go.
Lap one now in full.
So she gets a great start. A little bit of carnage behind. Dramas behind.
It's getting caught up. Caroline Parker, unfortunately, not getting daunted just yet.
And then we skip forwards a little bit, and Greta was really like hanging on to the leader. I was just sitting there, just like, what's going on? Like, how's she? You know, because we thought she was going to fight for third or something, and it was like, oh wow, like she's got a really, really good position here. And like I was thinking, maybe get a gap to the people behind, but then it actually looked like she was ready to pass. We didn't practice this. We were just like, I mean, you know, she did a lot of like AI races and stuff as well, but she hadn't done that much racing against real people. How new to driving in the tracks was your girlfriend? So before May. So May was when this qualifier happened, and she'd never driven this game, and she didn't know any of the tracks, like not at all. Like I had to sit next to her when we were doing the qualifying, just going like, okay, it was at Silverstone. I was like, okay, so flat out right-hander, fast left-hander, brake at 100, turn right, tight right-hander, tight left-hander, like kind of talk her through the whole lap because she didn't know. I mean, there was a racing line as well, which helped. But yeah, she was one of the few people that didn't use the racing line because I told her not to. So I'll take some credit for that. Because yeah, the racing line, it gives you different brake references every lap, so it's not that useful. So yeah, but you know, like she didn't know anything, and a lot of these girls as well, they didn't for example, Clara here in the Williams, she hadn't played the game either before the qualifying, before she qualified for it. And some of them did, some of them had. I think Cheryl in the Ferrari was like played it a fair amount, I think. And a few, like, so it's like half. Some of them never played it before, and some of them played it like a bit. Don't use the racing man in this household. Yeah, something like that. See, her lines are much better than P1. Yeah, so, you know, it's the kind of competition where they're just taking people and see, like, basically from scratch and seeing the best, like, kind of developing them from there, more or less.
It's still Jess Ball out in front. She's done really well at the start here.
Yeah,
The pass for P1 was great here. Yeah, man, we're getting to it. Hang on.
1.4 seconds. I went up, sorry, to 1.4 seconds. Oh, what's happened there, George?
Big chance for Bacciacchio.
She knows earlier.
So anyway, we skip a little bit forwards. So they're fighting a bit behind. Yeah, so this was the battle for third. We'll just skip forwards a little bit. Yeah, so this was... Here we go. We had Greta. She was shaping up for P1. Had some DRS here. Gets up alongside. Ooh, just a little bunk. You can see her face as well. Hang on. You can see her face here. It's like, yeah. And I was like, no, dunk. She was like, oh, was that okay? So then she was like, she was thinking like I might get a penalty. Like, I think the move was fine. But she was thinking like, oh, okay, I've touched, like, might get a penalty. So she was just like, all right, let's build a gap then. And she just flew, man, from this point on. Very aggressive compressor. Yeah, there's something going on. Sorry, Bubble Bot. It's a problem I'm aware of. She had a good coach to pull out this. I mean, you know. Maybe. Wait, hang on. What did they say? They said something. What are the...
Heading up the hill as they now fight for the lead. Here at the apex, Mercedes meets the RB. They make contact. Heading out of Remus corner, but it's Greta Loyal. I tell you what, family values definitely ringing out strong here at Austria. I'm sure her father will be proud. She leads the way here on lap 5.
Lovely move, brave move from Greta as there. She had a smile on her face
so cool.
As soon as she got that overtake done. Now she can put pedal to the metal and see if she can create some space between herself and Jessica.
She certainly can. Martin Smith also moving up.
Yeah, so that was great. I mean, it's so cool just being in the room and seeing all that stuff, and everyone's just like, all the commentators were talking. Anyway, so then we're, just thinking like, okay, well, I was sitting there just thinking like, okay, good. And like, yeah, let's see if she can build a gap. And she already instantly built a 1 second gap. So yeah, it was 3 races. Oh my God, this was so close as well. That was so there's 3 races. So F1 points for the first 2, and then there's like increased points for the third one, just so it stays a bit close and a bit more suspense into the last race. Was my first in-person esports event? Yeah, it was. Yeah, bit of a Verstappen-ish. It was a little bit. You can see on her face. She was like, "Oh, okay." Not exactly what she wanted. This move was so close to being a race ender here. So yeah, it basically, so Clara ended up being the closest competitor. So she was like really quick, but she qualified quite badly. And she was trying to make some moves to get up forwards. So this is for P3 here. Anyway, so she makes the move here. The commentators brought me up. They did. They were talking about me a lot. Like I saw the commentator. I forget what his name is. Morgan. Second name was Morgan. Was it Adam Morgan? I can't remember. He's the guy who does the F1 Esports broadcast as well. Yeah, we just talked to. Was it George Morgan? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. He definitely remembered my name. I should remember his, but yeah. So he I just saw him and had a chat with him, and just basically told him like, okay, yeah. So I'm just gave him a bit of a lowdown, and then he ended up talking. They ended up just mentioning me so much actually.
They head down now now towards Red Bull Mobile turn 10. Atkinson getting a better run though.
But yeah, so
But that was a brilliant move from
that was
Hannah
cool. I'm
Atkinson.
kind of a big deal. No, I was just saying, like, you know, Greta, her dad's a motocross racer, her brother's a tennis player. I forgot to say as well, her sister used to do jet ski races as well. And then obviously I used to race in real life. And yeah, so there's quite a lot of racing going on and competitiveness. And they kept bringing that up a lot, which was nice. But it was just funny because they kept mentioning me. Anyway, so we skip forwards a little bit, and there's a good battle for third. And Clara finally gets clear. But yeah, look at this. So they were fighting a lot. And you just see how far ahead she was. There, look at that. Huge lead at this point. 5.6 seconds on lap 9. Look at that. Enormous. I remember seeing this shot and being like, oh my god, this is amazing. Jet ski racing doesn't sound risky at all. Yeah. No, jet ski is pretty mad. I mean, Greta she doesn't race it, but she's really good on a standing jet ski, like a competition jet ski. And then we get the move for third. Anyway, we'll skip forwards a little bit. She actually had a crash in the pit lane. But it didn't cost her too much time. And yeah, I mean, so she lost a bit of time there, but like the end ended up being still quick enough to pull away. Like you could see, she was like, so on the last few laps, like after the pit stop, it was like 3.4, and then she just kept building a gap, and it went up to like 4 seconds. So yeah, it was awesome. So let's see, let's get the shot.
To expand on what we saw was 4 places as Cheryl Bucknell now has a look on just to meet here.
Had no idea she played racing games. She didn't. She didn't. Not up until she qualified for this, and then yeah, then she just really started going into it.
Now heads through the final few corners. What a performance! Her father, an ex-motocross racer. Her brother, a star tennis player. She is a star here in Austria. It's Greta Loyal who wins the Austrian race here in the Women's E-Series. What a fabulous start to her championship. And could this be the first of 3?
Masterclass performance there from Greta. She did not start on pole, but she worked her way up to it and performed a masterclass race, winning by 4.5 seconds, George. That sends a big message to the rest of the grid.
A clear statement made. Clara Vacacchio as well, no question, in my view.
That was cool.
Out there too, could be classified as the MVP, I think, of this race. No doubt, I think she will be. Sensational.
Shut the fuck up, Lando. She had more appreciation for sim racing now. Oh, she always did. She always did. It's always super supportive.
From P6 to P2, and I must say, if she starts as good as she did here this time.
Yeah. So then it was just like, oh my god, she won. What the hell's going on? So there she is, looking pretty happy. They have a chat, and then they do an interview.
You kind of didn't know if she would be able to kind of continue.
Anyway, like
5.5 second lead. I think it was.
Wait, there's an interview at some point here. Oh yeah, so I show up. They get me on camera here, so they do the interview.
How much has he been a help? And
no, this was
for this event, and I know that your boyfriend, who's also a sim racer, I can see him with his phone up there taking video and pictures of you in action right now. How much has he been a help, and has he supported you at all?
He's been a huge help. I don't know, it's been such an amazing journey, also being coached by someone who knows what he's doing, and also being introduced to a whole new interest, a new hobby, and getting better and better at this. So the whole learning progress, it's been so fun. I really enjoyed every minute.
How are you finding the process of being locked in on your screen, and I guess almost trying to...
So there we go. Anyway, that's my cameo. That's my cameo out of the way. Twins winning his and her rigs yet? Well, we could now. I mean, she's yeah. She designed my Twitch about section. She did. She made the all the logos or Giga coaching endorsement. Got the thumbs up. I mean, if you can see the too much screen time, yeah. I mean, it was quite funny to get on camera. Obviously, it's not really
Honestly, at some point, I thought I was
Yeah.
just in my room, just racing. I completely ignored what else was going on. I was in the flow, so definitely that happened to me. Yeah.
Well, it was a fantastic start. You've got 2 more to go. Spa next. Is that a track you're confident on?
I wouldn't say so. So let's see what happens.
Cliff it and send it to. Yeah, I
Best of
should.
luck. You got off to the perfect start. Frank.
Yeah. Anyway, so kept interviewing, and yeah, so that was fun. They had so many look at all these like VTs and stuff. Wait, where is it? They had this whole like thing they produced, and yeah, it was a crazy production value on this, like absolutely unbelievable production value. Rebrand as boyfriend coach, yeah, basically. Knows how to set up G-Sync. I've set it up now. It works now. It works enough. Anyway, works well enough. Where was the event? It was at the Sky headquarters, campus, Sky campus. Boyfriend coaching costs extra. Yeah. So anyway, that was the first race. It was mental. It was like that. Like we were just not expecting that at all. It was like, oh my god, straight up win the first race. It was like, what? Okay, well now we could win, potentially win the whole thing. Although we did kind of know that Spa was her weakest track. Like her strongest track was Silverstone. There was 3 races, yeah, for those that didn't catch it. Like 3 races. So it was So in order, it was Austria, Spa, and then Silverstone. And Silverstone had extra points. And Spa was her weakest track. Because this is the longest. It takes the longest to learn, and probably spent the least time on it out of the 3. Who did I coach? I coached my girlfriend Greta. So yeah, here's the start. So she qualified second again, which it happens off screen. But yeah, so here she is. She's in the Mercedes. And yeah, so she had something with her headphones. Like she said there was no volume when she started. She must have just accidentally flicked it off before the start. So she put them on, was like, there's no sound. So she had a slightly worse start, but it still wasn't too bad. She got kind of boxed in on the outside here, and that's where Clara got past. So yeah, Clara was the second placed in the previous race, and through all the trainings and stuff, she looked super super comfortable and looked pretty much like the one to beat her and Cheryl, but Cheryl didn't seem to be having a great time of it, at least here. So then here, Greta was sort of didn't want to get caught up in too much action. Like you can see a huge move here behind from this kick. Whoa, slotting in. And a little bit of drama here, and then Greta got a terrible run here. So the kick, so this was Martine, had a little lunge down the inside. You can just see her front wing there, and Greta sort of turned in, and there was a little bit half spin after she got back on track. There was a touch there, and then she got back on track, and then spun there. So you don't really get to see much more than that. But anyways, there was a little bit of an incident there. It was an optimistic move, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so that was something that happened. So I was sitting there just like, oh, please, no incident. Nothing happened. Your girlfriend has the same name as my cat. Let's go. Yeah, it was one shot quali, but it was before the whole thing, before the start of the race. Obviously before the start of the race. Before the start of all the races, they did one shot. And that wasn't the idea. The idea was to do something a bit different, but they had some issues with one of the rigs. So there was supposed to be 10 drivers, but there was only ended up being 9 because one of the rigs had an issue with it. But yeah, so lots of stuff going on. But then, yeah, the race sort of settled down into rhythm fairly quickly, I think. And then Clara was catching up with the leader. Jessica Biel, no. Nearly a bit of a touch there. So there was no move this lap. We go a bit forwards. Oh, but then they started scrapping up ahead a little bit, I think. Oh, I can't remember. But yeah, there was some good battling up ahead. I mean, to be fair, throughout this whole thing, I think like particularly considering they're all like fairly beginners, or a lot of them only just picked up this game like in May. I think and haven't done a lot of real racing against real people at least. I thought they did an insanely good job to like not just make it a mega crash fest in turn 1, because that could so easily happen.
To dive down the inside, lap 3 of 11, George. The pit window for this one is between laps 11.
They all raced each other pretty cleanly overall. So anyway, so Clara got ahead here anyway. I missed that. Anyway, yeah, so Clara got away at the start here, and then Greta was catching up, and there you go, you get a good run through Rouge, and something happened there, like she lost a bit of speed or something. Just put that race strategy graphic up. Yeah, so the commentators weren't 100% aware of what the tire rules were. Someone should have told them, I think, that. So yeah, there was a rule. This ended up making a big difference to the result. Was that the rule was you were supposed to run the default strategy that the game gives you, but the problem with that is the game sometimes just changes your strategy for whatever reason. No one really understood it. So yeah, there was a problem here with Jessica's pit stop, where it selected the wrong tire for her. So she goes into the pits. Anyway, so Greta gets clear and then runs after P1. But P1 was a bit too quick here. But we do the pit stop. So everyone's supposed to pit in like a 3-lap window or a 4-lap window or something like that. You're not allowed to pit outside the window. Like, it's supposed to be like really beginner friendly in that sense. Like, you know, they have a lot of assists on and stuff like that. Who's Greta? Face cam's not reliable. Oh yeah, so that's Jessica there. Yeah, it would be nice if they had a little name or something, but you know. Yeah, so she comes out of the pits. So this was, yeah, you can see here, like, okay, well, I missed the pit stop, but basically she had hards on, and she's not, like, the hards are just not allowed to be on. So yeah, the game had just selected her hards, or maybe she jogged it, or for whatever reason. Like, I don't actually know what the reason was, but the game does select the wrong tires sometimes. And yeah, so it put her on hards, which is, I mean, A is the wrong tire to be on, but B, like, it's a DQ, unfortunately. Which, yeah, kind of, yeah, a little bit annoying that, or it sucked because she was doing really well. Anyway, and yeah, so it happened again later on as well. But anyway, so we go, yeah, so there wasn't much movement. I think Clara gained about a second on Greta since Greta got free. Maybe 2 seconds, I can't remember. Yeah, maybe it was 3 seconds at the end. So yeah, Clara was quicker at Spa than Greta here. So then it's set up, basically. So wait, let's just fast forward a little bit. Strategy graphic. Oh, I have no idea. Some AWS just wants to get involved at all times. Anyway, so yeah, Clara won the second one with Greta in second. So both of them now have won a race and finished second. So they both have the exact same number of points going into the last round. So it was like, okay, but like, we also knew that Greta, like, this was Greta's weakest track. So it was like, okay, this is actually like definitely doable. Time to buy those VIP Glastonbury passes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. VIP Glastonbury. I feel like, I don't know what even works with all that, but with Glastonbury. But anyway. So yeah, one win apiece. They were sitting right next to each other in the thing as well. No, I mean, these were the three that were fighting at the front for a lot of the time as well. How was she selected? So there was a qualifier, a random qualifier, we knew nothing about it. I just ended up randomly being at the guild headquarters, the esports team that was running this event, on the day that they were having the qualifiers at their headquarters, and
Win the whole thing.
There's a very, very good chance.
yeah,
that
like
could be the
complete
case now as
complete like
get
random. Like we knew nothing about it, and then we just said like, okay, like, oh, there's a women's qualifier thing. Do you want to hop in and have a go? And then Greta was like, yeah, it sounds fun, you know. And then she hopped on and qualified fourth and got selected for this whole thing with her qualifying time. Yeah, there was, I can't remember how many people had a go, but I think there was like 200 or so in the headquarters, and then there was more people at the. They also set up one day in the Birmingham Central Shopping Centre. So yeah, then they did the interview.
Yeah, well, you know, if it works.
So yeah, this is the standings after the first two races. So I got a crash mid race in a clip. Did you fix those? Yeah, I fixed that. It was yeah. That's all done now. Yeah, it was so coincidental, like the whole thing. It was Alex, Excella Players, invited me down to it. He was like, "Hey, do you want to come?" I was like, "Yeah, why not?" You know, and it was for a separate event just before this qualifier thing. So, total random coincidence. And yeah, and then she's leading going into the last race. We were like, this could happen. It was random she did that good out of all those people. Yeah, man. Cheers. It was really crazy. Display drivers. No, I ran caps inside iRacing. It was a weird setting. It was this one. Wait, I'll just explain. It was this one. Open in iRacing. That's what did it. That crash. It's happening, exactly. So yeah, and like a huge gap back to the next ones, but the win for the race, P1 in this race got 30, in the next race gets 38 points. So it's still like, you know, I mean, anyone all the way down to pretty much like last or second last can still could still theoretically win, I think. But obviously it's a big advantage being in the lead here. And she was super confident about her lap. She was like, all right, she felt like she did a really bad lap in Spa and Austria, and then did a good one. She set her best ever lap time in Silverstone and gets pole position for the race. With P2 in the championship, Clara was fifth. And I mean, that's kind of what yeah, that was such a huge help, basically, doing those good quali laps. That's where she really made a big difference. Clara got into it the same way. Yeah, exactly. So Clara like had nothing to do with racing whatsoever. Like, you know, Greta, like, I do sim racing, and like her dad did motocross, and her brother also did motocross. Her sister did like some jet skiing as well. And also Estonia is a massive, where she's from, is a massive motorsports country. Like, they're a bit more into rally and stuff like that, but they still, you know, it's very, very close. And they have a lot. I mean, they have a lot of, considering there's only 1.3 million people there, they have an insanely large amount of motorsports drivers in world motorsport. So like similarly to Finland, right? It's fairly similar culture-wise. I hope no one gets too offended me saying that. Her quali pace super consistent. Yeah, man, she did an insanely good job in quali. Even the two qualis she thought she did badly. Yeah, she was still second, which is insane. Need a former F2 driver turned streamer boyfriend and test. Yeah. So, but yeah. Yeah, but Clara just literally walked off the street. Like, she was interested in like gaming in general. But I think she played Valorant or something. I can't remember exactly. But never anything with any racing games. And then she just, you know, qualified. I can't remember which position she qualified in the initial time. But yeah, made it in basically. And then just like went, okay, like this is a sick opportunity. I'm going to like practice shitloads for it. And yeah, and then she was really, really good, really, really quick. Like on pace, it was super close between her and Greta. It was just Clara had some really bad, or not bad. She had some relatively bad qualifying. Gran Turismo 2 movie plot. Yeah, man. Maybe they'll make a movie. There's a long way to go before someone's going to make a movie about it, though. Need to win some sort of something. But this is sick, man. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much, Frankie, for that.
Did the rig not work? So they give him 750 just to be there. Yeah, that was it. So the rig just didn't. It just wouldn't work, and that's why the stream was delayed a bit. Like you can see at the start here, it's just like, ooh. Okay, they started the stream a bit later as well, but they gave it a good go, but yeah, they had to just cut, and the way they chose was from the slowest qualifying time at the initial qualifiers. As far as I understood, she was gonna be around the back anyway, I think, but obviously it sucks to not take part in the event when it's such a sick event. So but she still gets 750 for showing up, so could be worse, I suppose, but it's a bit of a bummer. Why didn't I fix the rig? I could easily fix it easily. Yeah, she just called on me, bam, just hopped in. Have you tried turning it off and on again? And they'd be like, oh, no way. Yeah, so that was a bit of a bummer. Anyway, so here we go, the last race. So yeah, just so that everyone knows, anyone who might have tuned in late. So basically, this is the last race of 3. My girlfriend's in the Mercedes, and her main competitor starts 5th in the Williams. And there's 38 points for the win. They're on equal points. So whoever wins this one wins the whole thing. What was it? £6,500 and a Guild Esports contract and Sky Broadband. So she gets a great start. In second place, Shana Raj getting a really good start too, but Clara Pacacchio How'd they pick the car? I think it was mostly random. So look at that, she gets there's a small mistake there from Hannah in P2, and Greta's just getting like 6/10. I was thinking like, come on, fight. It's like, she backed out, boo. And then they go for it here. And she goes around, and now it's a 1 second gap, which means the DRS, she's already got a DRS gap to the cars behind. Look at that, like already halfway around the first lap, and then 1.3 seconds. Just like a dream start. All the cars are equal, yeah. Yeah, equal performance cars. Just gonna watch Basura 7 hours. Not the whole thing. So there was a racing one, and then like you can see here, there's a racing one, and then there's a football one afterwards. So this event was only like 2.5 hours. If you skip all the amount of racing, it was only like 45 minutes of racing, I think, or an hour of racing in total. Cleanest open wheel lobby ever. Right. This could have been such a disaster, right? I mean, all of these girls are like not that experienced in the game, and they could have made an absolute mess of it. But they look at this, they're going 3 wide in here. This one was a little bit aggressive. Ooh. But that's about as brutal as the whole thing got. I mean, it was incredibly clean. Yeah, there was damage on, but it's obviously not that sensitive. So that was P2 in the championship, or equal leader. So that was the right. Clara went for the move and got 2, or maybe only got 1. I can't remember. A little bit podding. Lando think different in cops. What was that? Did some of them have more practice than the others? Only by choice, because like the qualifier event was in May, so there's plenty time to like practice for this event. So yeah, at this point it's like, okay, it's a 2 second gap, but now we're thinking like, okay, so Clara, she's gonna get up into second here, and I was like, come on, battle, and she gets a really clean pass here and actually gains time because of DRS. I was like, no. Just thinking like, okay, well, this is going to be a tough battle then. This is not a big gap. But then Shana really like stayed really close here. auditioning for Burst. Only practice if you have a rig. Yeah, man, exactly. I mean, yeah. They had events at or training sessions at the guild headquarters set up for the girls, but obviously that's not, you know, as good as having something at home. So then there's a battle here, so it just happens off camera. But you can just see at the bottom of the screen here, look, the Haas there goes for the inside on P2, for P2, and she gets it, just about see at the edge of the screen here. So like they haven't, again, still they haven't lost time with this. It's still like 1.8, 1.7. So they're doing all this battling and not losing time. And I'm just like, oh my god, are they going to slipstream it up to her? And, you know, and is Greta going to fall backwards or not? But then it's going up again a little bit, 1.9. It's like, okay. Like I was just watching this number here, like non-stop. So that, but that was really good. Yeah, so now they lost a bit of time again. It was like, okay, nice. Greta's got good pace. And then here comes Clara again for P2. She goes down the inside. Shana keeps the inside for Luffield. They go side by side here. Side by side still. And I was just like, oh my god, look at that. 2.6. That's amazing. Look, going into this corner, right? It's 2.1. And they go side by side here. And on the exit, it's 2.5, 2.6 to P2. And even more, obviously, to Clara, who was the main challenger in this one. So I was just like, oh my god, this is perfect. Battle, 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 battle. Come on. This is the time. Yeah, Greta coaching streams, yeah. Well, she didn't really want to be on stream or anything, but like now obviously she's been in this event. So she's a bit more like bit more up for being on camera. And then nice clean pass here from Clara. And then it was like, at this point it was like, okay, are they gonna, that was quite, you know, she didn't lose any time here. Then these two go side by side, little mistake there from Shana. And then look, like at this point it's like, okay, well, it's a 2.7 second gap now. Let's see what happens. This is now all about pace and who's quicker, and if Clara can gain back in. 67,000 views. Yeah, man, it was crazy. There was like I don't know what the peak was, but someone said there was 1.4 thousand people watching at one point. Yeah, it was crazy. Being so proud. It was great though, man. Like we had no, like, again, we thought she would be challenging for third. Because Clara and Cheryl were like really quick in practice. So it was like, you know, like it looks like it will just be those two fighting for the win, and then Greta will be in this pack here, basically, fighting over P3. But it just didn't happen that way, man. It was great. So anyway, then yeah, this battle was pretty cool. Oh, this was a good shot as well. This was quite cool. Anyway, then we skip in a little bit. So yeah, the gap now 3.0. It's like, okay, when Clara got clear of everybody else, it was around like 2.7, and it became 3.0. So it was super close in pace. And then I guess Greta had a mistake here, so it goes down to 2.6. I was like, okay, 2.6. Now it's 2.9. So it was just like, it was jumping around a bit. But it was staying fairly stable overall. Pull away from the lead. Like it's a 4 lucky race. She's been watching my streams, man. Greta good under pressure. Yeah, she held up really well. So then there was a bit of pit window confusion with Shana. I think she pitted too early, but I'm not entirely sure. So then this lap, I think, or maybe next lap, they pit. Oh no, it's next lap. So now it's 3 seconds. So it's like super like close. Like, you know, also at this kind of level, if someone could just crash. Like there has, not at this track, but like at Spa or something, we had a few times in practice where Greta would just crash out of the lead, and we were just like, oh no, don't do that. So I was also just kind of sitting there, just like, you know, just keep it on track. So now it's just hovering around 3 seconds, 3.1 through 2.8, 2.7. So then they all go in the pits now. So out comes Greta. And it's like, okay, now it's 2.5, so the gap came down a little bit, and there's 2.4, like, okay. 2.4 again. And then it was 2.1. It was like, oh my god, what the hell? 1.9. Like, what's going on? Like, because it looked like she was going pretty clean.
By her brother in world tennis, a world-class tennis player in the United States at this moment in time, and Greta Layal showing that she holds all the promise here on a simulator. But just look at the deficit, 1.5. Remember, that was 2.8 prior to the pit stop, so Pacheco with every chance.
It's a race to the finish line, George, literally now. Let's see, Clara's got
Yeah, so anyway, basically, yeah, so we were just like, look, I was looking at the time, I was like, now it's 1.5, like, what the hell? Then I was like, like, how has this happened? Like, okay, so Greta's, start looking at the tires, like, okay, Greta's on hards here, which is the tire that you have to be on. Like, there was a mandated pit strategy, just to try and keep it nice and simple. And you can see P2 here is on mediums. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. Like, I was just thinking that makes sense because she gained so much. They were so equal before. And yeah, the commentators took a little bit of while to catch on as well, because it doesn't say either, like, which tire they're on. You can see, but yeah, she's on the yellow walled mediums, which, it just wasn't in the rules. So there was Greta also. So there was a big drama after the last race, because obviously the girl who put on the wrong tires, she was like really upset because she got DQ'd, and it really sucked. So there was we were sort of talking about it, just like, okay, so to change the tires, just click this button to make sure you have the right tires on. And she'd never changed the tires before on this game yet, and she she saw that it was on the wrong tire. Like, the guy came on the radio and said, the in-game crew chief guy came on the radio and said, like, all right, we're gonna pit you for mediums now. And she was like, mediums, no. So she actually just cycled through and changed the tires herself, which was great, because like she'd never done that before. And I was kind of teaching her how to do it before the race, but obviously, like, I thought that was great that she actually managed to do that. Had the like presence of mind. So here's the move for the lead. She had the presence of mind to actually change the tires. I don't know why the tires set, because otherwise she would have been disqualified as well, and then it would have been whoever was P3 would have won probably the whole thing. So yeah, it would have. So like both of them, like the automatic strategy guy, he should have put them on hards, but for whatever reason, the game just decided like, oh, I'm gonna put mediums now. So that was just the I can't believe they trust the F1 game code to not mess up. Yeah, obviously, in hindsight, you can say that, and yeah, I mean, it was weird, but yeah, she managed to change it, and then this was the pass for the lead. But yeah, obviously, like she's gonna have a lot more pace in those like medium tires, particularly with only like a 5-lap stint. Which is a bit of a shame, because it kind of spoiled the end of the race. Not spoiled, but like, I mean, it made it exciting for the commentators. They all loved it here. Added a bit of drama to the broadcast as well, I suppose. But yeah, it's sort of, because this race could well have been like a genuine like straight fight if they had both the same tires, but then the game deciding to put them on the wrong put Clara on the wrong tires was just kind of made it a bit of a different sort of race, a bit of a weird race. So anyway, yeah, then the commentators figure out that they aren't allowed to put those tires on. Greta's like smiling because she knows as well. she could see as well that Clara was on the wrong tires, so she was just like, all right, well, this is looking pretty good. Do I have F124? Yeah, I have it, yeah. But yeah, it was really unfortunate for Clara, because that was the thing. So like she mainly, like, she didn't really care too much about like the money or the Sky Broadband. But the prize money or the prizes, but she really wanted to be like contracted and an esports, like with the esports contract that was up for grabs in this one. So anyway, she keeps going round and, you know, drives around, and Greta's like sitting behind. Anyway, so the race finishes.
Clara Bacciacchio, she is driven everything exceptional. Though she'll come heading down in towards club.
Was it mistake on tires? It was the game. The game selected the wrong tires for her. And Greta, but Greta managed to change it. But, you know, it still sucks because the game should have selected the right tires.
The Women's Races E-Series, brought to you by Sky Broadband, is Clara Bacciacchio who takes the checkered flag. Greta Leal crossed the line in second, but it could be the case that the championship goes Greta Leal's way, Nina.
Yeah, it's all very provisional at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, so basically it was like, at this point, obviously, you know, I knew what the rule was and stuff, but you don't know how it's going to be interpreted by stewards and whatever. So we was kind of waiting for everything to happen. I think you're only allowed softs and hard. No, so there was a prescribed pit strategy. You're only allowed to start on, start on mediums and then finish on hards, and you had to pit within a certain pit window. And the idea of it is just to keep because these, you know, this is a fairly beginner level in terms of like skill level of the players, fairly entry level or pretty entry level. So they didn't want to overcomplicate it. Like they left all these assists on. Like you're allowed to have anti-lock brakes and traction control, and also like driving line and stuff like that. But like no like steering assist, brake assist, stuff like that. But yeah, so it was. So the idea is just to make it nice and simple. So there's no like, because you know, they want it to be about who was the fastest on the track, and not so much about who could sweat the correct pit strategy and pull a blinder on that in that terms. It was supposed to be just about pace and stuff like that. Tonight is story mode payoff. Cheers, man. Yeah. So anyway, so you know, we were sitting here, like obviously Clara knew it was not a great thing. She was probably gonna get disqualified, and yeah, it took a while for everyone to figure out what was actually going to happen. So they're in the studio talking a lot. But yeah, so like Clara was super disappointed because she couldn't get because she lost at this point.
A surge
This week with
Today, and look, these things happen in esports.
So they had the
Sometimes
interview.
Mistakes happen, and this one is a brutal one. It doesn't take anything away from how well you have performed here today. What is just your immediate reaction after Silverstone?
Bittersweet. I don't know.
Wait. Hold on. I just want to give you some news. So, Guild has been so impressed with the way that you've performed from not just today, but this entire process from start to finish.
This is P2.
That they would like to award you with a Guild Academy contract. To continue your passion, continue your career in eSIM racing. How do you feel?
Not bittersweet anymore.
Because this has become your life, hasn't it? Because I know that you've put not just hours, but days and days, months and months into this new lifestyle of yours, and this has become your primary focus in life, hasn't it?
Yeah, I play like 7 hours a day, so it's just I've given up everything around to really throw myself into it. So I'm happy to be recognized as like potential by Guild, especially by Guild.
Well, you're a Guild Academy player now, and I could see you welling up, but I couldn't let it happen because I wanted to give you the good news because you thoroughly deserve it. You've been.
Yeah, so basically they gave her the prize for winning was some money, broadband, and then and then the esports contract, and she really wanted that, and that was like the main her main motivation for doing this whole event and stuff. So it was super cool that they did that because it was one of those clearly it was between her and Greta, who was performing the best in these races, and it was just a bit just kind of sucked. It would have sucked if that had been the way that she goes out, because obviously she got. It was also because they didn't want to make the series or the races about any strategy and stuff, and then for it to define the last race in that way, kind of wasn't ideal. So they gave her a contract. So that's sick. Sky Internet Ben, what you have? Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they give you super internet if you win one of these. I don't know. Maybe 100 mega gigabits or whatever the fuck. So anyway, yeah, they were like super happy as that was her family. We're in the background. So there she is. Getting hugs from everyone. Yeah, so then they did the whole final presentation thing. So then at that point, obviously, we knew that she'd been like announced the winner.
Enjoying the Sky Broadband Women's Esports Finals.
Good careers in iRacing band, exactly.
We're not finished yet, Rachel. We've still got the Football E-Series to come, but the racing side of things, wow, what a journey.
It was just
Where was
absolutely
I?
incredible.
I was off to the
and
right.
We just announced there as well to Clara. Clara,
Like if you
just
look
give
at
us
this
a wave
camera, I was
again.
like
You were
sitting over
incredible.
here.
And we can't wait to see you in the Guild Academy and you and Greta just kind of going to that next step. It's going to be an incredible journey to
Needed
watch
to be there. I didn't need to be there,
absolutely. And
but
I just
wanted
want
to be
give
there.
Another massive round of applause for every single woman that stepped onto this stage today.
Yeah, so like
and sat at
we
one
had
of these rigs, please.
we had no like idea that that she was gonna fight for the win at all. It's
Because
insane.
they all deserve a big round of applause.
Like she's been putting in a lot of hours. Like obviously she has a full-time job,
However,
so she can't practice that much.
I want you to say.
But she still made we made an effort to because I'm sitting here streaming, and then she's like, "Can I hop on a bit as well?" So like the last week, also my streams have been a bit sporadic because we wanted to. Partly my computer was broken, or not working correctly, but also partly because we wanted to give Greta some seat time, and it all worked out, man.
Yet for our winner.
And I just want to say as well that you guys got me all this stuff here, bought this rig, that computer, Neko sent the graphics card, you guys all donated. I mean, it was a while ago, but the rig, the rig, the PC, so much of this was like paid for by you guys. You guys donated to get the wheel as well. So I mean, you guys, you guys got to take some credit as well. I think you guys got to take some credit, man. I mean, I wouldn't be sitting here in this rig if it wasn't for you guys showing up, watching me, and donating and stuff like that.
Please welcome onto the stage our Sky Broadband Women's E-Series Racing Champion, Greta Leal.
Credit my chat.
Greta is now holding, of course, the Guild Esports jersey because she has won a professional contract with Guild Esports to pursue her racing career. We have to talk about all the prizes, but first, what does this mean to you, Greta?
It means a lot. I've been practicing so much. I really wanted to give my everything. It feels unreal. It does. It really does.
Greta, I'm going to get you to put it on. I think we all want to see you as a member of Guild. This is a big moment. If you put on the shirt, and I'm going to ask you another question, because this is what she's worked for the last 6 months for, ladies and gentlemen, to be a Guild Esports professional player. Greta, put the jersey on, please. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen.
It looks good.
It looks good. How does it feel now wearing that? Does it feel real?
It feels more real, but it's still crazy to me, honestly.
Can I get a word for your friends and family here? I know your partner has been here for the entire ride with you. What have you got to say to him for all the help that he has put into getting you to this moment?
Massive, massive thank you. Honestly, I've enjoyed every second of it. It was such a great time spent together as well because, he was teaching everything he knew, and I would try to absorb everything as I went into it, and huge thank you.
Do you know what else is nice? You've got a great boyfriend. You've got your contract with Guild. And, of course, £6,500 as well. What are you going to spend it on?
Ooh, I have to think about it. Probably travel.
Yeah.
Go travel somewhere nice.
And, of course, you get 24 months of free Sky
So
broadband, which will help
they
you
start
stay
racing in F1
connected as you
competitions.
pursue
Yeah,
your
so
dream.
Thank you very much. I'm really excited for this. Thank you for everyone organizing this as well. It's an amazing event. All the people here on the stage with me, they did so well. And Clara, you're a star. You did so well. I'm so happy for you.
Talk about sportsmanship. History was made here on the stage when it comes
Yeah.
to racing and this E-Series championship.
Spin
Women
all
have
on her
taken
own
over and dominated in a way that we've never seen. It was amazing to watch, wasn't it, Rachel?
Oh, what a journey. And this was just the start,
I
hopefully.
mean,
of
she's got
the
this
journey
one
that you're gonna go
a lot
on,
of the
and
time.
the journey as well for Guild and Sky Broadband. We hope this is the start of a series for more women to be inspired by what you yourself and Clara and the rest of the amazing women have done so far in the racing series. We're not finished yet, Ian, are we?
We're not, Rachel. The football
yeah.
E-Series is coming up shortly. You do not want to miss a beat of it. But for now, congratulations again, Clara.
Yeah.
And,
Oh.
sorry, Greta. I'm getting all confused here. My bad. Everyone's a winner here. Back to you, Frankie.
You weren't wrong though, Ian. It's congratulations.
Anyway,
to
so
Clara.
that's the final standings. There they are. So, yeah, Clara ended up, because she got DQ'd in the last race, she didn't get any more points, so she ended up 4th. But yeah, so I mean, that means that Greta won by like 28 points, which is insane. That's epic. Yeah, I don't know, man. It was a mental. I can't believe she managed to pull that off, man. Fucking awesome. So yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens now. I mean, like she's now going to be a guild gamer, guild player. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, she wasn't expecting to win at all. So it's just like, oh wow, okay. Well, now now we'll see what happens. Dual race rig room. I don't know. Going guild quitting her day job to live the dream. I don't know. I mean, like, you know, it only happened like Saturday, so we're not sure exactly what is like the implications of this whole thing. It was just insane, like insane result for us, basically. I mean, it was just like, can't believe how well it went. Yeah, again, we didn't think we thought it'd be absolute maximum result would be P3. So yeah, just for showing. And no worries, man. I'm glad you guys enjoyed watching. I'm gonna get her on iRacing. I don't know what I mean. You know, she's gonna be doing stuff with Guild Esports. So I don't know what the whole what's gonna happen with all that. Like yeah, it's quite funny. Yeah, crazy, man. I mean, she become a pro gamer before I did. Become a racing pro. My girlfriend's become a racing pro before I have. So don't really know what that means. But it's super. Yeah, so cool, man. So cool. In shambles. No, man, I'm super happy, man. It's insane.
And to Greta.
So, she's ever seen F2? Yeah, man. We need to get her in the Formula E women's test now. No, we'll see. We'll see what. I mean, you know, we'll see what comes next. Basically, I have no idea.
But if she hadn't had the mishap with the tyres, she would have taken the whole series, and so she's very much deserving.
She get your Smurf for racing after 9K, maybe.
Can't wait to see both these players in the future.
Go all the dunking up. Yeah, I saw. But yeah, these are the highlights. Give me 1 sec, guys. I'll be right back. But yeah, sick event, man. Sick event. But yeah, have a little look at all the highlights.
Which is fantastic, representing Guild Esports as a very strong pairing based on the results we've seen.
I mean, congratulations to both of them, but congratulations to all the women. My goodness, they put on a great show. And a lot of them, this is their first, well, I think for all of them, it's their first competitive competitive racing series, and they've done amazingly. Even we saw Cheryl Bucknell finish second in the championship. Absolutely brilliant. So well done for all of them. They put on a great show for us, and I hope to see them all in the future.
Yeah, congratulations to Cheryl for that second place. She has been fighting so hard to compete and to challenge, and she really showed up this weekend.
She definitely did, and I think there's more to come there for sure. And I think also, in terms of racing going forward, you know, the message that this sends to the people watching at home as well. You know, parents with daughters who are perhaps looking to find their way in terms of sim racing or even just racing in general. You know, this is a perfect avenue to really get stuck in. And who knows? I mean, we could be seeing huge grids going forward with you know, huge numbers of contenders fighting over large championships in the near future. I mean, this is just the start of what could be a phenomenon.
Absolutely. All this needed is the visibility, and what Sky Broadband and Guild have done.
So it's just gonna be a Greta stream now, because she's the pro now. So I'll see you guys in the next. I'll make another channel. Greta's gonna take this one over. So I'll see you again later.
I was happy being behind the scenes.
I need to borrow some of that prize money. I need to invest in a racing wheel. Get one that you can like strap onto the desk. I don't think my rickety old gaming desk can really take the talk. But
yeah,
like,
it was a crazy
weekend.
weekend.
So does my furniture.
Yeah, I think
Look at this then.
Emil probably told quite a bit about it. But yeah, I didn't expect any of it.
She won the whole
And yeah, I mean, all I can say is that Emil's the best coach.
Esports Pro, but
Because before that qualifying, I think I had been on the sim for like maybe 4 times ever. So then having qualified, then after that, I think I really want to take it seriously. And I'll pause video.
Yeah,
I think okay, cool, nice. But yeah, I took it more seriously afterwards, and Emil was a huge help. And yeah, we had a lot of fun just getting to learn the racecraft and how to take the lines, how to get faster. I actually kept a log of all my best race times when I started. And yeah, after those, I think I kind of took it seriously after August. But yeah, so between August and now, my lap times improved insanely. I don't know, do you remember how much they improved? Like they were seconds.
Yeah, it was like 3 seconds or something. It was like 3 seconds or something. Hang on, the mic is like really, it's not a great mic for this kind of thing.
Yeah, it was around 2-3 seconds. And funnily enough, I did my best ever qualifying time on Silverstone at the event, which was crazy to me. So I had my hopes up for the Silverstone race, but yeah, so really worked out there. Yeah.
All right, so now Greta's gonna do a race in. No.
I need a break.
Yeah.
I'm still sleeping off the whole, you know, whatever happened afterwards, all the interviews, all the photo shoots, you know, all these questions of, you know, what does it mean for women in esports, and all these things that maybe I didn't really think too much about while I was doing it.
Yeah, because I didn't think you.
Yeah, I didn't think I would have to answer any of these questions because I wasn't, you know, anticipating to win. So then, yeah, having that happened right after a really nerve-wracking race, it was wild. Took a few hours, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Everyone's saying.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Nice. Yeah, really cool. Really insane event, and I'm so glad they're doing this. So I think next up, I think I want to see your girlfriends and your wives and them taking place as well, because yeah, take part of this, because you know it's not fair only you guys get to be on the rig, you know. Sharing
it's
is
really
caring.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, women can find it fun as well.
Exactly. Yeah. No, it's been really, really cool to, you know, find the like progress and find ways to improve, and it's a really, really cool thing to be doing.
Was the Hannah?
Oh, sick! Yeah, Hannah did so well there as well. I'm so glad I met her. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely benefited from a really good coach. It's really cool because he was able to not only just say what to do, but also gonna give me enough space to find my own flow and find my way of enjoying it. And it was never about putting pressure on me. It was more about enjoying it as we went on this journey. Yeah, well, I think it was a little bit challenging for you as well because you don't really play F1, but you know.
Yeah, like, but it's a lot of the same stuff basically. So it's like all the fundamentals are the same. So it's not too bad.
Yeah. So I think I'll give him the seat back, but yeah, definitely huge shout out to the coach.
Well done. Say bye. Thanks, Donnie. Little cameo there. Never saying congrats again. Yeah, cheers, guys. Appreciate that. The boss has been revealed live on stream. Oh man, what's up, Pondon? How you doing, man? Do create a series, yeah, maybe some short shots. Yeah, whatever, man. I can't have excess build-up of sweat, you know.
My God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm.
Gotta stay cool. You'll be into your hobby. Yeah, I mean, like she really like wasn't not into it at all, but like she didn't have that much interest in like in driving that much. Like she would do like a bit like here and there, and she'd be like, "Oh, this is fun" and stuff, but would never really like like until this, and then she got into this and was like, "Okay, like you need to I need to have like this time. I need time to practice." And then we worked out like what times would be best, and then she was like, "Yeah, I need to practice more." So it's super cool. Raid. Did we get a raid? Oh, what's up, Owen, man? Yes, sorry, the raid alert is not on because I need to plug that in. What's up, Owen? Yeah, hello. Yeah, so welcome, raiders. So you just missed. We just had my girlfriend on, and my girlfriend, Greta, she's just won this whole esports thing. Look, there she is, Greta Lyell, right there. And we were just doing like a rundown of everything. And basically that's it. But yeah, thank you, Owen, for the raid, man. Guys, go follow Owen if you don't already. Yeah, she won. She become a guild signed gamer or player, or I don't know what you call them. I mean, like an esports. She's an esports pro now. My girlfriend became an esports pro before me, so she became a professional racer before I did. After, so I don't know how long has she been trying. She's been trying since May, I suppose. After she qualified for this, out of the blue, completely randomly, and I've been trying since I was like 8 years old. So, but yeah. But anyway, yeah, it's sick, man. So yeah, we just had a lot of sessions here, trying to get her up to speed, and yeah, she's been driving amazingly. I mean, look at the start here, bam, in the Mercedes, epic. Yeah, no, the whole thing was broadcast and insane, like production value on this thing, man. Like honestly. So yeah, man. Anyway, yeah, thanks for a bit of a weird one. We're gonna do some races in a little bit. I think we're pretty much getting to the end of this, but yeah, it's epic. Epic day yesterday, man. The Saturday, I mean. Still living the moment. Yeah, dude, honestly, man, it was so surreal as well, because like Greta, like, she's never done anything even remotely related to like esports or like gaming. I mean, she's played some games before, but not like in a competitive setting. So to see her up on stage, like, see if we can find her, like sitting in one of these rigs. Where yeah, there she is, just sitting there and ready, totally in the zone, man, and just did such an epic job. So anyway, there you go, guys. That's what we've been watching, and yeah, pretty crazy, man. All just from a random qualification thing that we didn't even know was happening, and then she just popped in, set 4th best time, and now as an esports pro. So yeah, I think that's a bit mental. So yeah, what a weekend, honestly. We've had yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the little watch back of that.
Radio check. Why do you have to test? Of course I can hear you. Idiot sandwich.
Yeah, so that's that one. Will I be her race engineer? I don't know. Has she quit her day job yet? No, not yet. The thumbs up needs to be a little. I need to get on that. So hang on. For those that didn't see it, let me just see if I can find it again. It was a great thumbs up. I got a bit of screen time in this. For those that missed it, let me just see if I can find it. It's after Austria. That's Spa. Yeah, but they had a whole whole panel and whatever it's called. I can't find it. Oh, it's here. There it is. There's a bit of screen time on the broadcast. So yeah, that's gonna be a some sort of an alert at some point. Yeah, guys, what a day! What a day! P1, baby. So the audio might be a little bit messed up. I'm not sure.
Yes, that's it. P1, baby. That's a win. P1 trophy time. A show of skill so sublime. Easy go.
Let me just plug in the alerts. One second.
Now let me hear you shout. He's a winner, hear that loud and clear. Get that weekly 2 shit out of here. Only winners allowed. Sensational victory. Sensational victory.
Dun, 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 dun. Alright, it should work now. Songs for you.
Yes, that's it. P1, baby. That's the win. P1 trophy time. A show of skill so sublime.
Oh man. So yeah.
Never in doubt. Now let me hear you shout. He's a winner, hear that loud and
It's great to hear the P1 song. I think I played it to her, yeah. I should have played it while she was here. Audio filter. I don't think I have a filter, but something's wrong with Spotify only usually. Yeah, boys. So I don't know. Here we are. We're back to iRacing now. So bring her the trophy, boys. Yeah. I'm a little bit. I mean, I'm not. I'm a little bit surprised that she didn't get a trophy. I mean, she got. I mean, in essence, she got a trophy like by her shirt and all that stuff. But they not give trophies in esports in general. I'm just so used to like winner getting a trophy. I was just sort of half expecting it, but then obviously no trophy. Not that I'm disappointed, but I was just a bit surprised. I was like, oh, I want a little trophy. Here for the esports champion, yeah, man. She's already been on. She's already been on. But yeah, man, so cool. Even a Michelin hat. Should have been a Pirelli hat, right? With the Pirelli tires. So used to winning and getting a trophy, yeah. It just felt odd. But I don't know. Is that not an esports thing? Do they not give trophies? Not that I'm complaining. I want to make it very clear. I'm not complaining. I'm just I'm inquiring. Start last. Oh fucking hell. God damn it. All right. Well, maybe we'll do IMSA. I'm not sure. We could do a bit of see if PCC's going. Otherwise, we'll do IMSA. iRacing does in their events. Virtual trophies. I mean, you know, I say they don't give trophies, but they give like, I mean, serious fact right now, okay, guys. My girlfriend has won more in prize money than I have ever won. As well. In any form of racing. I think, how much of I've only won like the smallest amount. Like, in all my races, I think. Like, there's just no prize money in real life motorsport. So I haven't won any. Yeah, lol. Paid much less to enter, yeah, man.
Lane speed limit is 64 kilometers per hour. Disengage limiter.
So, you know, I mean, she's doing it right, man. She's doing it right. Would you change any of it? No, I mean, I'm super happy with what I managed to do in real life and stuff. But it's just a funny thing to... it's just a funny... It's a funny... what would you call it? Like, fact or, like... point of interest or something like that. Nitbit. P9 in a charity race. Oh, Woolmage, yeah, nice. Weird looking Clio. We're not doing the fucking Clio, okay. So I might do the, we might do IMSA, I'm not really sure. I just kind of wanted to get used to this, test it out a little bit, because we got the, I got G-Sync up and running now, finally. We're running NVIDIA Surround, but everything's running beautifully smooth. I just want to make sure it keeps running smoothly. But if it keeps running smoothly up until the IMSA race, then I think we'll do the IMSA race. The development update. Oh, yeah, we can have a little look at that as well. That's sick, man. Yeah, that was the night before the event, so I haven't had a proper look at it yet. So because we were traveling over there. How did I fix it? So, my computer issues. So, I can't get it to work in windowed borderless. I'm not sure. I mean, obviously, I don't know why. Otherwise, I would fix it. But nothing I do seems to... I mean, I'm at the point now where it just doesn't activate at all, even in windowed borderless. So I've just gone into NVIDIA Surround.
What a beautiful man in a Formula car.
Nan. Thank you for the follow. If that's how you say it. Your name? What are we talking about? Yeah, activated Windows, yeah. And that seemed to help. Yeah, so basically I can't get it to work in windowed borderless. It was running in windowed borderless for a while, and then I tried getting overlays running, and the overlays would always mess it up a little bit. So then I stopped running the overlays, and then, you know, if you're not running overlays, there's not much point in having it in windowed borderless. I know there's a few things that are better in windowed borderless, but I just got so fed up with the whole thing, and now it works consistently in NVIDIA Surround, so I'm like, okay, I'm very happy to just
Your quickest overall.
run this for a little bit, maybe try and optimize it a little bit later, but I just want to do some streams and do some racing. All this troubleshooting, man, it's just been such a pain. So, yeah, it works in NVIDIA Surround, and for now, I can just run my overlays. We can run the overlays on the stream, and then I have them
Watch the track limits.
down here on my phone, so I can see them as well. And honestly, that kind of ticks all the boxes, honestly, that I wanted to do. So I don't have too much reason to change it. No, I changed the Indy file as well, yeah. So yeah, that's basically what I've been doing, and now it runs. I mean, I could have run it without G-Sync, but I tried it with G-Sync on, and it runs so smoothly and so nicely. It's just like, it's amazing. It's like a whole new game, honestly. Because without it, you always have like a little bit of stutters, and it's so much harder to tell if the car's oversteering or not, because you need that consistent movement of the monitor. You can't have it jittering even just like a little bit, because then you can't tell exactly how much the car's moving around, or at least I can't. If you have those little jitters, I just feel like you lose control of the car a little bit, because you just don't know exactly what's happening. Whereas here, it gives you all the right frames in a smooth way, so you can see, you get a better sense of what the car's doing. Projecting to internal GPU. Yes, I am, yes. Yeah, so my capture card is connected to the motherboard, and the motherboard is, and OBS is running on that screen. So yeah, projecting to the internal GPU. I think that's what that means anyway, but correct me if I'm wrong. Stonks. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess there are a couple downsides to NVIDIA Surround, but honestly, I don't care at this point. Later on, we can fix it and try and get it to work properly, but it works beautifully at the moment. Alright, you know what? I want to do IMSA, man. I want to do IMSA. This is, I mean, there's only 8 people signed up. There's 15 minutes left or something.
Front, 98%. Rear left, 97.
If I knew that this would be a single split race with all the cars in it, a 40 car single split, I'd do it, but I just don't have a lot of hope that that's what's going to happen. IMSA, let's go. Oh, audio, yeah, audio. How's the audio now, by the way? Like the music, I mean. Has the car sound been fine? So I haven't changed anything. This week is bad across sports and Formula. It's good. Okay. Everything's fine. Yeah. So it's just randomly, sometimes it just pops up and gets confused, but yeah. Neko Dano, Cybercat, Villain 44, sheesh. We're going to run a little ad. I'm just going to wait for the race session to open registration. The one downside to this setup with NVIDIA Surround is I can't run IMSA and IMSA Fixed back to back. Not in that order anyway. I can run IMSA Fixed, but because you have to sign up for IMSA mid-race, IMSA Fixed mid-race, because you need to sign up to the IMSA Fixed halfway through the IMSA regular, I just can't do that because that'll just mess up the full screen mode. So I just can't do it from now on, which is a bit of a bummer. But I mean, it's honestly it's something that iRacing should fix anyway. It's a bit of a shit workaround that you have to sit there in the fucking pit lane or like while you're on a straight, just be like, all right, where's IMSA fixed? It's shit. Oh fuck, I've crashed. Anyway, now I can sign up easy peasy. Yeah. So I hope they fix that because that's really silly. Forfeit during quali. Audio broken now. Okay. Oh yeah, it's doing weird stuff, isn't it? Yeah, it's just the music. I don't know. Is it worth like just having the music off? What do you guys prefer? Is it better to have weird music or just no music? Sign up on your laptop. Yeah, but then I have 3 fucking computers running. Or I could have... I mean, I could run it on there. So I'm streaming not from my laptop anymore, which is good. This is why the stream quality is a bit better now, apart from the audio. Leave music off. Okay. But yeah, I need to get Alexa. Okay, Alexa, sign me up for the next iRacing. IMSA fixed race, please. I could technically, I could do it on that computer. Theoretically. But then I have to have all the content installed, don't I? At least the content that's in that race. It's a bit of a shit. Alexa mishears you and orders 300 pounds of lube. It's not what you want. I mean, always got to stock up on lube, man. Never want to run out. Anyway, yeah. We've got, I mean, you can't sign up on the app either, can you? Because otherwise I could just use this phone here. Spotify Connect to control an instance on the stream PC. Or we could just fix audio after stream. Oh, I could do that, yeah, Peregrine. Well, I think I was going to do it anyway because then I can play whatever music I like. But if it's on the stream PC, I can't hear it in my earphones, but whatever. It's not a big problem. I just hear it on my external speaker. Spotify Connect. Yeah, we could do that. I won't do it now, though. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Or we won't. We'll do the opposite of do it live. Alright, guys. So I hope this works. It still looks smooth, but nearly every time I've done an IMSA race, it stopped working halfway through. So let's just see. Let's just see what happens now in this race.
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. But
yeah, thank you again to... we're going to start last in this one as well, aren't we? Shit. Thanks again to Owen for the raid. Owen Carroll, guys. Go follow Owen Carroll. Giga Sim Racer. I saw Owen's clip from earlier this week where everybody crashed at the start of a GTP race. What the hell happened there? It looked like Spets. I don't know if you guys saw, but it looked like Spets basically crashed on his own on the first lap of the race, and everyone just behind crashed in avoidance. It was like a 6.5k soft, one of the biggest softs I've ever seen in an official race in GTP, and everyone just fucking crashed at the start. Have a clip of that. It was on the iRacing Clips compilation on YouTube, but if anyone has it, feel free to post it in the chat. It was a fantastic, fantastic clip. Absolute death. I mean, there was 2 VRS guys in there. Obviously, Williams with Alex. Owen was there. I don't know what team he's on. Is he on BS now? Yeah, like all these pro guys, and they just crashed in between turn 1 and turn 2. It was a complete mess, but you know, it's just unlucky. It wasn't like most of the GT3 crashes you see where someone's just being an idiot. It was kind of just mayhem broke out. No one did anything massively wrong apart from Alex, who crashed. But you know, can happen. It's not like he was racing anyone too hard. He just made a mistake. Last place in quali, ended up P1. Fucking hell. How much iRating would he have gained? You could be like 7k and still gain like 60 iRating from a win like that. Or 70 or something nuts. Gained 130. Holy shit. Weird crash by Spets. Yeah. Everyone just crashed behind. Everyone's like, oh my god, Spets is off. What the fuck? And then, poof. Ooh, I might just change a setting because I think it's not perfectly smooth. I just want to make sure it's only running G-Sync in windowed mode, in full screen mode. I mean, I'll just quit real quick. Yeah, we'll see if we can find the clip as well. Give me 1 sec, guys. Do you guys like the wallpaper? It was one of the only wallpapers I could find in triple 1440p. I think it looks quite nice. Pretty clean. Not too crazy. Oh, there it is. Nice. Let's see. So yeah, there's the clip. So Alex just goes, woo!
Oh, Spencer's dead. Holy shit. My god. My god.
Jesus Christ.
Well, Spencer's dead, and so is everyone else, apparently.
As you can see, Spets up there crashes. I mean, bear in mind, right? Look at that, 6.4k soft is absolutely insane. So who's in here? It's Spets, Sander Reed, Peter Zuber, Elliot Veyron, and Owen, and then all these guys as well. But yeah, like the top 5 are like proper esports guys, proper speedy boys, and all but one of them crashed, I think.
Oh, Spencer's dead. Holy shit. My god.
Jesus.
My god.
How did Owen crash here? What happened there?
I'm gonna win that battle. Oh, Spencer's dead. Holy shit.
Oh.
My god.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I wasn't looking in the mirror. So look at this.
Oh, Spencer's dead. Holy shit.
And then this guy is just on the grass. He can't do anything.
My god.
It's just chaos. It's just chaos, and there's not really anyone that did anything wrong. Just a big mess. Jesus, yeah. So just for full screen mode for G-Sync, and we'll load the session back in again. Grass not good. I mean, the guy had to go on the grass to avoid Alex.
He's a shit racer. He's a shit streamer.
We can run another ad here now, guys. I'll be right back. We'll play some glitchy music for you guys. For confusion purposes.
Be right back, guys. He makes real life apexes to pee. Too much coffee, steak to tea. Sometimes you have to ask twice, but he always gives great advice. Is it a question about kid or racing in top split? Either way, he's on the mark. He's Rob Clark. Rob Clark. Rob Clark. Rob Clark. Only drives a Toyota with a gun to his head. Jokes he loves it till he's dead. And even then probably takes it with him. Drives it in real life and in the sim. Also drives GT3 and GT.
Bullshit! Let's go!
Buddy just resubscribed for 19 months. Hey Emil.
Buddy always gives great advice. Is it a question about kid or racing in top split? Either way, he's on the mark. He's Rob Clark. Rob Clark. Rob Clark. Rob Clark. Are you here? What's the deal? You want advice on pedals or wheel? He'll help you out, give you his time. You'll be grateful, maybe drop him a prime. Sometimes you have to.
She said she's sorry.
But he always gives great advice. Is it a question about kid or racing in top split? Either way, he's on the mark. He's Rob Clark.
Alrighty, right, let's go. It's so smooth.
Hit exits clear.
Yes, boys. All right, so let's do a Sebring. This is going to be a disaster. Like, well, I'm not expecting to do particularly well in this race, but everyone's been sweating it all week. I've just been like having technical issues and kind of not really getting into the flow of things. So, plus I'm in the Acura, which I don't think is particularly. I mean, I don't think it's too bad, but I don't think it's that competitive this week. At least I don't see many of the faster boys in this car. Might just be because they're all bored of it, but might also probably because it's not the best car. Everyone's in Porsches, man. But yeah, I just wanted to do this because I like the car.
Fastest lap for Prue, 144.
I figured out a good flow around this track. Finally, in this car at least. So yeah, I just want to use it to test out the G-Sync, man. Make sure the G-Sync works, and then maybe tomorrow we'll be back to some farming.
Left side clear.
Yeah, it'd be sick if this actually works, man. I'd be so happy, man. I'd be so happy. So, you know, I spent all this time researching for like the components for this computer because I wanted it to feel better than what I had before. What the fuck's going on here? It does feel better. Like, it was feeling better, like the side screens being correctly calibrated thanks to the better CPU made a big difference. And then I just saw the G-Sync made a huge difference as well. And I was like, I need this! And then it wouldn't work.
Donut gone.
But now finally got it up and running. And yeah, ready to
What a fucking donut. Left clear.
now we can pull giga moves like that with confidence, thanks to smooth frame rate and I don't know, what do I have? Like 144 degrees of vision now, properly, instead of whatever I had before. I don't know what it was, but it was nowhere near as good as this, man. So much better, dude. I feel so much more comfortable, which is exactly what I was hoping for, man. So I'm super happy with this. Let's just hope it holds up. Should have just accepted help. I fucking did, man. We'll figure it out later. Maybe. I can't listen to 200 people in chat telling me what to do. It's fucking difficult.
145.6.
I mean, we had a call, man. It was good. It helped. maybe later on we'll try and figure out windowed borderless, but for now this works, does everything I want it to, so does everything I need it to at least. Yeah, and I have my fuel calculator, which is super important for this. So yeah, man, I'm super happy with this. Screen brightness starts flickering as soon as I get under the max refresh. Yeah, no, G-Sync is a fucking disaster on iRacing, man. I don't know. A lot of people have problems with it.
Donut right? I'm off. This spotter job is shit.
What am I doing the Acura? I just wanted to drive the Acura. I know it's not ideal, but I just it's more of just like making sure that the computer is my computer's working, and I have a fairly good reference around this track in this car, and I don't have that good a feel in the Porsche yet, at least with a competitive setup. So I just wanted to
144.3.
drive this thing the way you want to drive it. I like it, man. It is my favorite GTP still. I know, I mean, I don't know. When it's well set up, it's got a good balance to it, at least for me. But yeah, it's on the understeery side. The Porsche is very twitchy, and I just haven't really got used to it yet. But yeah, man. Used to be very well balanced. Oh, the Porsche. Yeah, I mean, I think you guys got a Giga set in the Porsche, right? I just haven't had a proper go in it yet. Oh, Acura before the nerf, and now what? It's shit. I mean, it still feels okay, but. It's not a girlfriend. It's me. I set the frame rate below max. Yeah, I've set it to 160. So my monitors do 165. I think I've set it to 160. I mean, it's very rare we reach above 165 with the current settings I have.
0.1 off the pace.
Jesus.
Idiot right. Clear right now. You're
you're
right,
out of
idiot.
the pit there. Dickhead.
When's the race? It'll be in 12 minutes time is the session start. When's the first IMSA global race actually, Max?
What are you trying, man? It's literally not a place to overtake there.
I get 9k yet. No, but I'll probably give it a go tomorrow if everything is fixed here. This is basically a trial run, this Sebring race. $499p won't be in regular IMSA. Is it not going to? Oh, really? What's it going to be in then? They're going to bring ESS back? Yeah, so the iRacing update, man, the developer notes or whatever they call it, the developer update, That's actually pretty cool, man. I am very excited.
You're currently 0.7 off the leader's pace. You've just done a 145.3.
I'm excited for how excited everyone's going to be about the Ferrari 499P. But I'm also, personally, I'm most excited about the GTP tire changes because I don't really like the GTP tires. I think they're a bit shit. Bump starts introduced will be cool as well, yeah, man. New prototype challenge and global endurance series. How is it not going to be an IMSA? Are they not allowed to put it in IMSA? New prototype challenge. Yeah, I haven't read the whole thing. I kind of skimmed the whole thing because I didn't really have time last time when I saw it. And we're going to start last in this race as well because we got, ages ago, we got it redeemed. Same with the NSX GT3. It's not an IMSA car. Yeah, but still, like...
Emil's like got full-on brain damage.
Whatever, I guess. I mean, the Dallara LMP2 is not an IMSA car. Okay, I was gonna get this up.
Nice pass. Yep.
They'll upgrade the P2 and GTP to their newest tire model.
It was for Francois, not you.
Yes, I saw that. I am not excited for the LMP2 tire upgrade, man. I wish they just fucking leave it alone, man. The LMP2 drives amazingly. They just need to bring the slipstream back, and that car is pretty much perfect. It might feel better. Who knows? Who knows on the new tires? It might feel better.
The tires are cold, watch out.
It might. But for me, like, if they just put the LMDHs on the LMP2 tire model and GTPs or whatever, then that would be pretty much job done in terms of, from my perspective anyway. Obviously there's all kinds of nuances with it, and they want to get it perfect and all that stuff, but I feel like I really don't want them to over-engineer it and just ruin the LMP2. And, you know, maybe the tires will be great, and then we won't have to complain about it. But, let's see, man. Let's see on the update. But I don't know. I feel like I'd wish for them just to leave the LMP2 alone. It's a fucking old car anyway. I mean, it's not that old. It's just not used anymore in real life. If the tires become like the one on GT3, oh god, imagine. Yeah, I mean, the LMP2, like, it's just not broken. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a great tire model. I mean, you know, maybe there's some bits they could adjust and perfect and stuff, but fundamentally it's really good. Anyway, upcoming V10 tire, yeah. I'm really, like, so I don't want to be too negative about it, but I really, really like the LMP2, how it drives, and I really don't want them to change it. But I haven't tried the new tires, so maybe the new tires are just really good, so... but having them on the GTPs is going to be epic, because the GTPs, I don't like the way these tires feel really at all. There's not really anything that feels particularly realistic about these tires to me, so the fact they're changing them is epic. I'm very excited for that. Very excited for that. Alright, they're going to try and stop making everything yellow. We're going to fix the yellow hue
P2
on iRacing, which would be good.
One of those guys is a shit streamer.
I mean, the game's from 2008, man. Everything we had piss filter back then, so...
143.9.
And good wet tires for GTP. Yeah, I mean, hopefully. We'll see. They'll probably leave the wet tires the same, but I don't know. It's two different tire models, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe it's not. V10 will not be in the update. I think it'll be in the update for the GTPs, won't it? I thought that's what they were saying, that they're going to update the GTP and the LMP2.
Donkey left. Left car gone.
Smurf.
Car left Emil. Not still there.
Too shit to notice a difference. Yeah, well maybe that's the problem with they've got going on there sometimes. I feel like a lot of the time
was a 144.4.
I know iRacing's main
Right side Emil, clear right.
main user base, you know, isn't, you know, is the average sim racer, right? They're not, you know, they're not the fastest, they're not the slowest. So it's good to give them what they want. And I mean, it's fairly critical to iRacing success to give those guys what they want. But I feel like they could also benefit from having more like really fast guys to give them feedback. But I don't know how much
Emil's not only a shit racer, he's a shit streamer.
how much they do get feedback from like top level drivers. Congrats on being a champion, coach. Cheers, man. I mean, I also won the special event last week, the week before. So it's honestly been an it's been an insane week for. I won the Formula Ford special event, Formula Ford Festival special event. Broadcast, top split, and everything. So it's been a pretty sick week. Obviously, Greta's.
Emil's like got full-on brain damage.
Greta's thing was a bit more, well, a bit more crazy. Or how would you say? I don't know what the right word, like overwhelming, I suppose. Thanks for the follows, guys. Got Goose Goose, Mosin, and Kevin BZA.
That puts you 0.7 off the pace. Your lap time was at 144.6.
Cheers, guys. Watching the wrong split. I did the broadcast one. Dario was in the one I was in, but he had a crash with Shoma in the final. He was leading it for a while at the start. Yeah, I was streaming the main time slot. I was thinking of doing the next time slot as well, but then I just ended up. Then I won the main time slot, and I was like, okay, well, you know, no point doing another one now. Cheers, MB3L. Appreciate that.
He's a shit streamer.
Max's livery, I didn't see what he put on.
Raw left. What a donkey he's gone now.
Yeah, cheers, Shani. Cheers, man. V10. Oh, the GTP's not V10. Well, it probably is in some way, isn't it? Unless they have a completely separate one, but that would be weird. So was the race. Yeah, I saw some clips. I want to watch a little bit more from it because it looked sick.
That lap time was 144.7.
We're not 9K yet. No, I'm not 9K yet, but I will do tomorrow, I think. We'll get back on the grind. Just been having PC problems, but now it all seems to be working. Driving a supercar around the traffic. Yeah, maybe I would have, if I was doing it, maybe I'd have done it in the supercar, because the supercar is such a great car. We're getting new supercars though. How much am I at? 8,750 or 60. I won like 45 from the Formula Ford Festival. That was part of my 9K challenge. That went well. How do you focus driving while talking? I don't really. I tried to do all my reading of chat in the corners. Sorry, in the straights. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's also partly because a lot of this is muscle memory to me now, so I'm not thinking about like, oh, I got to turn now, I got to accelerate now, I got to come off the brake or whatever. It's all just kind of second nature to me.
You're now 0.7 off the pace.
Although if I do focus more, I do go quicker. But I can chat and keep up a relatively good pace, basically. Okay, guys, we'll do a race. We're doing a race, boys. Let's go. Let's get an add-on. So yeah, let's see how it joins in. Okay, cool. It's working. So yeah, G-Sync is working fine. It's working well. It's flickering a little bit now on the loading screen.
If one of those guys is a shit streamer.
It's my secret. I never focus. Exactly. Justin, thank you for the follow. And Simone. Man, we had so many follows just now. Cheers, everyone, for following. Who else did we get? Leon, Mr. Doodoo. Spuddy gave me a subby. Thank you, Spuddy. That was a while ago. My alerts have been, I've been trying to figure out how to remember to listen to the alerts because they're different now with the new PC and everything. But cheers, Spuddy, if you're still here. And yeah, we are. So Undead Monarch, 41 minutes ago, redeemed to start last. Are you still here, Undead Monarch? I mean, I'll probably have to do it even if you're not here, but let's see.
Stonks.
Yeah, Undead Monarch redeemed to start last 41 minutes ago. Stonks. Race. Stonks. Still lurking. There he is. All right. I was trying to weasel my way out of it, Undead Monarch, but we'll do the start last for you, man. Let's go. All right. What's the soft looking like? We got a 4.6K soft. 13 cars in GTP. I'm car number 3 overall. We got Danny Lorenzo in P1. Car number 1, I mean. Yeah, so this is going to be a tough one to do well in. I think Etu's pretty fast as well. So let's see, man. Let's see. I mean, where do I think I can get to? There's Daniel's the only like I don't know, man. Only top guy that I recognize. But yeah, we'll be starting last in this one, 13th, unless other people don't qualify. I mean, let's see what happens. Just like glancing at this grid, I think it's possible. I mean, a top 5 I think is definitely possible if it all goes well. I want to aim for a podium, but I don't know how it's going to work out.
The pit exit's clear. We have 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
It's late in the week. These guys have been doing this all week long. I've been doing it a little bit this week, but I've had some problems with it. But Monday's always a tough.
You've had a black flag. We'll need to come into the pits.
A tough day to try and do last to first on, or even just do well in general. P1 in our hearts. Am I the only Acura? Yeah, damn. Yeah, it's a Porsche fest, isn't it, really?
You need to come in for this penalty in the next 3 laps.
Peek up. Oh, cheers, cheers, buddy, man. Yeah.
Dreamy Emil, what a beautiful man in a Formula car.
Thank you for the follow, Josh. Alright, I'm just doing a couple laps here, get into the flow of things for the race. Let's see what we can do, man. I'd be happy with the top 5. I'll try for a top 3, but, you know, you'll have to see how it goes in the race. What kind of pace I got. I mean, if everyone's in the Porsche and I'm in the Acura, maybe the Acura is a bit shit. But it won't be miles off, so we'll still see what we can do. Now that we got G-Sync working, maybe we'll just get an easy dub ski in, man. Who knows? How to get penalty? I don't want to qualify, so we had a start last redeemed from chat, so I'm gonna I exited the pit lane unsafely, so none of the laps were gonna count. How F3 will do at Le Mans? Wait, what? F3's at Le Mans? Is it actually? What the fuck? What? That's not a good idea. Like, that car's way too slow on the straights for that to be any fun at all. Why don't we just run F3 at fucking iRacing Super Speedway? Only 7 laps.
The leader has just done a 142.
Draft fest? Yeah, it's gonna be a crazy draft fest. I mean, it sounds kind of fun, but
The leader has just done a
I won't be able to run it, unfortunately, because I'm trying to get to 9k, and I will not keep 9k if I do that. I will lose very aggressively if I do that race. But I want to see someone stream that race, man. That sounds insane. I would absolutely do a couple races if I wasn't doing this 9k thing. I want to focus on F3 car, how to get signups. I wonder how many people are going to sign up for F3 at Le Mans. It's just such a weird combo, man. I don't think I've ever seen a standing start at Le Mans in an official race. Super Formula Lights where it's at. Yeah, but the... Yeah, but that car drives weird, man. It drives okay on maximum downforce, but when you take the downforce off, that car is terrible. Oh, it's fun on max downforce.
New fastest lap for Daniel, 141.7.
Super Formula Lights is the new F3 car. Yeah, it's the updated version of the F3 car we have in iRacing. Or it's the replacement for that, the F3 car we have in iRacing. Or should I say it's the replacement for the F3 car we have on iRacing. It's a couple generations old now, that F3 car. Bit snappy. Yeah, too snappy. there's no progressive feel on that thing. It's like, as soon as you go over the limit, it just goes, all right, thank you very much, goodbye. No grip for you, my good man. F3's 8 years old, but it feels really good. Yeah, man, the F3, the LMP2... the Formula Ford all drive really nicely and a lot like the real thing. And then most other iRacing cars just feel a bit off. So Formula Light feel great in the rain. That's true. As long as the tires are warm. Once the tires are warm, it's pretty good. If the tires are cold, it's terrible. It's not as bad as the GTPs though. What do you think of the new tire models? I'm really excited for the GTP tire updates, man. Because they're not great at the moment, I feel like. Really enjoyed the big Super Formula car. Yeah, man, it's good. I like that as well. I don't think it's particularly... I wouldn't say it's particularly realistic. But it's a lot of fun to drive. Alright, guys. GTP needs a lot more than a tire model fix. What else does it need? I mean, they're doing the bump start thing as well, though. Like, engine, like, and then boom. That'll be cool. And they're getting the Ferrari as well, which is nuts. But apparently they said they're not going to put it in, so sadly. Bump start sounds so good, yeah. Chat explodes as soon as I mention the bump start. Everyone's super hyped for that. Man, yeah, it'll be cool. It'll be cool. For me, it's not a huge deal, but it will be a cool deal. It'll be cool in time. It'll be cool. It doesn't make a lot of difference for the racing, but it'll be cool. For sure. How does bump start work? So in real life, so instead of having a starter motor that goes and then boom, you know, then they have, you know, they've already got the electric motors in the car because it's a it's a hybrid. So they just set the car off on electric power, and then when it gets up to a certain speed, the car just drops the clutch basically, and then the engine starts.
Emil's like got full-on
So
brain damage.
Demo of the caddy. Yeah, man, I heard it. It's great. Sounds awesome. Yeah, I'll bring immersion up. It'll be, I mean, particularly the caddy is going to be really cool. Oh shit, I haven't actually turned off the... guys, if you could remind me to remember to set the fuel, because I think the fuel will deactivate itself once I'm in pit lane like it did all the other fucking times. I've done two races now where the fuel has turned itself off as soon as I cross the finish line.
You've got cold
the refuel, I mean.
Get some heat into them. B13.
Which is annoying, obviously. It's not what you want.
Let's go! Rex Gaming 22 just resubscribed for 2 months.
Thank you. Rex Gaming, thank you for the sub, man. Easy win? Yeah, it should be easy. So yeah, boys, start last in this one. It is actually dead last. We're starting 13th out of 13. Let's see what happens. Maybe we can offset the pit strategy a little bit, gain a bit that way, although I think there is only one real sort of time to pit in this race. Didn't realize I wasn't subbed. Well, cheers, man. Yeah, it'll be super cool, man, running around and doing the bump start. Yeah, obviously won't have much of an effect on the actual racing. Maybe a little bit on the pit stops, I don't know. Upgrading to a direct drive wheelbase. Realize place seat challenge probably won't cut it. Not top of the line, something that's more stable. So one thing, I mean, depends on how much you want to spend. I think, I'm not entirely sure, but I've seen that the Pro Sim Rig PSR1 is not that expensive. Worth checking out. I have an affiliate link for them as well, but it's like 300 or 400 pounds. Exclamation mark rig, I think. PSR3. Chair rig under 1k total. Oh, you'll be fine. You can get something really nice for 1k for rig. If it was close to 500, that'd be better. Yeah, okay. I mean, you can get almost the nicest stuff. Maybe skimp a little bit on the chair, but you can get all the top end stuff for less than a K, pretty much. I believe. GT1 Evo, yeah. I don't really understand what the difference is between the expensive ones and the cheap ones, though. I feel like they don't do that great a job of explaining why one costs like 200, 300 more than the other one. It's just like, this one's the expensive one, this is the cheap one. And you're just like, well, why would I get the expensive one? Why is this one more expensive? Oh, guys, is this guy going to hang back and be a bit of a dickhead about the whole thing? Come on, man.
Green, let's go.
It's fucking annoying, whatever.
Yellow flag.
Right side. Donkey clear. Careful left, Emil. If this was Esteban Ocon alongside, you'd have passed him already.
Why can I hear that Porsche so loudly, man?
My souffle has sunk so badly, James Cameron wants to make a film about it. When you're fucking ready, Emil. Still there, still. Get the fuck out of here, Jazz. You're fired. Left is clear, they probably crashed.
Oh, car off. I could have got that, fuck. A little bit nervous of hitting the car in front, though. That start was so shit, man. This caddy was just fucking hanging back. I have no idea what to do in that situation where the guy in front of you is trying to get a cheat start. Because he's going to get momentum and then maybe stop at some point. Apple headphones? No, these are cheap Amazon.
Karma.
Karma, bitch. Oh, everyone's missed the apex.
Whoa, left. Donkey clear.
What happened to that guy? Did he hit the wall?
B11, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us.
If it was one of those guys who's a shit streamer. Bill's not only a shit racer, he's a shit streamer.
James Cameron's Avatar movie director. Did you know that Interlagos means between the lakes?
Keep Alan under pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Oof. Man, I can't believe this fucking caddy's ruining my race, man. Did a cheat start and now he's holding everyone up because he's no pace. Sebring used to be an airport. No way. Oh jeez, this fucking caddy's gonna take everyone out. How did I know? I must be a fucking genius.
Incident in. Sunset. Looks like it's Gomez. Car in front. Wall right.
And still there. Donut gone?
B9. You've just done a 144.9. You're a second off the pace in Sector 1.
Alright, well he didn't take us out anyway. Makes my life easier, I suppose.
The guy in front is Miguel, car number 26.
They're literally a
Their
lap
rating
down.
is 3.9.
Yeah, this guy's killed.
The gap to 10th position. Behind is increasing. It's now 0.9.
Okay, my crew chief's turned off fuel again, for fuck's sake. I don't know what setting is making this happen. It's so annoying. Is it every time I cross the start line it just turns off fuel? Anyway, let's get down to it.
The gap in front is now 1.4
Enabled
seconds.
auto fuel. I think there's some setting in my crew chief or in caps or something that's just turning off my fuel every time I go across the start finish line.
Our fuel window will open after 15 minutes and closes after 36
Fuck,
minutes.
where am I going? I was checking fuel mid corner.
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Sebring me between two runways. Is it set up to my liking? Setup's fine, yeah, it's okay. Oh, you mean my computer? Yeah, the computer's working. I feel like it's not perfectly smooth, but it's not far off. G-Sync is working. It's into Sebring Argos. So this battle up here is for P4, I think. So where am I? I'm P9. Oh no, it's for P5, this battle ahead. The PC, yeah, man. Okay, it's looking good for you guys. That's perfect. Okay, let's see what kind of lap time we can get in here. Got a little bit of draft. I think.
The gap to Miguel ahead is now 1.1.
Move. Oh, these two might crash as well. Terrible. I think my front left is dead. Formula 9000? What's that? God, my front left really is dead, man. How have I killed my front left? Oh yeah. I think so, yeah. 9K challenge tomorrow. Oh god, I forgot about traffic even. I'm not sure how I forgot about traffic.
Miguel ahead is now
but I did.
1.0. Slower class car ahead.
Car right. You're
Clarence.
clear, Emil.
Jesus.
Not still there.
We've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Donut left. Donkey gone. Left side.
Oh my god, what's this
Clear left.
internet? What the fuck was that? Okay then.
That was fun.
There's an incident in Bishop. We think it might be Matthew. Slower cars ahead. These guys will be fighting for position. They
God.
might not see you. Incident
Jesus
in
Christ.
Gendebien.
Idiot left. Clear left, Emil.
What is happening? It's a good question.
You're clear, Emil.
It's an absolute nightmare. Okay, well,
8th place.
I thought it was a SpaceX rocket taking off.
Check right, Emil. Clear of the donut. Donkey right. No longer right.
how did I survive going through that guy, man? What the fuck?
Slower cars ahead. These guys are scrapping for position. They might not see you.
Raw left. More on left gone. One left. No longer left. Car left. Clear, Mr. Bernstorff. Well left. Left side gone.
Did I gain a place in all that? I think I did.
Slower car ahead. This guy's the class leader.
God, this is hectic.
R on the left. Not still there.
GTP crashed out with a blinking guy, yeah.
Incident in Le Mans. It looks like Hindle. Keep searching, you'll find a gap.
Okay, well, we're going.
Think about your rejoin, Jonas. It's also a really bit sketchy there.
Okay, so we got what was that, P5 right there? No.
Well, right side gone.
Come on, find a way around, we're losing time.
My rear anti-roll bar setting went back? Crew chief changing my arms. I don't know, maybe. It's either crew chief or caps, I don't know. It's weird. There's something weird going on. The computer's haunted. Hasn't changed my tires yet, at least. Random keybind? I don't think so. I haven't been pressing any, like, I don't press any buttons, I just press...
You've used half your fuel.
I don't think so, anyway.
Pit window is open.
Yeah, I'm on NVIDIA Surround.
Stay close, wait for him to make a mistake.
He just did, Jim. He's struggling at the moment. Okay, we've got one more lap until we get traffic again, I think. Although I'm a little bit stuck here, so I'm thinking maybe should just, yeah, maybe I should just box. Could maybe box last lap, but okay.
Thanks for your patience, Elvis. That was a bit hectic.
Okay, mate, we really think you should pass this guy.
Yeah, I was thinking of boxing this lap. I just don't want to get stuck in anything behind us.
The leader, Daniel, is pitting.
If they box, I'll stay out. Oh fuck! I made up my mind too late. I was like, I'm gonna see what they do on the exit, and then they all fucking
6th place.
didn't give myself enough time to pit when they all stayed out.
Slower class car ahead.
Oh, what's this?
Check right, Emil. Right, idiot, clear.
You're losing time here, man. We need to pass him.
Next gen wingless LMP2s, yeah, better for... Wait, what happened to P4? Or P5? The guy at the front of this train, did he box?
The leader's pitting now.
Yeah, we're gonna have to box this lap.
Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. Sikiera behind is pitting now.
Where's my guy? There he is.
Front left, 84%. Left rear, 80.
Okay, we got one.
Don't cross the white line. Your rear tire.
Donut left. They're gone, Emil. Donkey left. Left clear.
Slower car ahead. He's the class leader for these guys.
On the right. Clear, Mr. Bernstorff.
We're halfway through. We think about 23 minutes of fuel remaining. The next car is Abrahamson, car number 25, and their rating is 3.9.
Was this guy P5 at the before the stop? Was it just P nowhere? Or what's going on? He's got damage though.
Careful, left Emil. Emil, man, you're driving like a donkey. Left car gone.
Well done, fella.
Car left Emil. You're good, Emil.
Car ahead is Luca, car number 15, and their rating is 5.1. P8.
Go back to P8, what the fuck?
Nice house at night.
The gap to Abrahamson behind is increasing. It's now 0.9.
Did I do something wrong?
Okay, we just push forwards, let's see.
You're reeling Luca in. The gap is 0.5.
Flashing my lights, yeah.
That's 20 minutes to go. That lap time was 1:43.7. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
Ah, shit, was hoping to get a run into here. See about the next one as well. Not close enough.
Henry unboxing his lap.
The leader, Daniels, is pitting. Come on, keep pressing him, force that mistake. Daniel, car number 1, is leading the race.
Car left Emil. Emil, you're about as useful as a
Go,
crochet.
go, 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 go.
You're getting your knickers in a twist. Calm
Yes.
down. Left side clear.
Great driving, keep it up, P5. The next car is Gerger, car number 12, and their rating is
Gerger.
5.3.
It's Gerger! So funny you can't say fucking George, man.
Slower class car ahead. Make him do all the work, focus on your exits.
Alright, P5 up ahead. Let's go, let's get him. Would it be P4, maybe? That'd be great, obviously.
Donkey left. Left is clear, they probably crashed.
You're reeling, P4 in. The gap is now 1.0 seconds.
Okay, I need to save a bit more fuel.
You're coming up on a slower car.
So many Porsches, yeah. Ah, no, it's a 1X.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep
Shit,
it
it's a
between
Red
white
Bull.
lines.
Careful left, Emil. Clear left, Emil.
Traction in this car seems so nice. I'm not getting the most out of it. Like, my front left is a bit overheated. Trying to bring it back, sort of. But then I put
15 minutes
new
left.
rears on, and that didn't really help. But I did somehow.
Raw left, donkey gone.
I've been changing the anti-roll bars as well. Okay, last lap was good on fuel. Forward after pit stop, yes. This is P4, nice.
Emil's like got full-on brain damage.
Mate, do some space, God. God damn it.
You're just going to have to send it, mate.
You should fucking let it spoiler, man. Come on.
Whoa, left. What a donkey he's gone now.
You come out of the station.
Nice one, mate.
Whew. Nice.
P4.
Right side. Right side clear.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Oh, okay. Ooh, that was a nice one.
Time to get defensive, mate.
Gotta give him credit for not coming back over to the right like most iRaces do. In terms of George, I mean, on the move. He was blocking, yeah, but he was blocking fair. Like, a lot of people would have, like, you know, he blocked the inside, and that was fine. Then I went back to the left, and then he brought it back to the left again, which he's allowed to do. But then I went back to the inside, and he didn't just fucking drive into me, you know, or cut that one off again, because he'd already made his move right. So, oh, good battle.
Slower class car
I'll give him
car
credit
in
for
front
that.
of us is Thomas.
'Cause
Car
most
number
people,
5.
most people on iRacing that I've raced will just go straight back to the right there.
That's half fuel.
Idiot wide. Right clear.
That last lap was a 1:44.6.
Seemed like 2. No, he can move back to the racing line. Which he did. He moved back a little bit, and that's when I started moving right again. Yeah, exactly. Move under brake and stuff like that, but no, he played it fair, man. Tell him he doesn't have an rear wing. I think he's probably worked out something's wrong by now. George lost another position already. Okay. Yeah, he did. He was running quite slow. I don't know what was going on. Maybe he picked up a bit of damage or something. I don't know.
Remaining 10 minutes. The gap to Luca behind is now 2.8.
Alright, let's see what kind of times we can put in then. We can put in some good laps here. Get away from the guys behind. See what kind of pace I've got compared to the leaders. Although there's traffic up ahead, it's going to be hard to judge.
Some slower cars. These guys are busy fighting. They might not notice you. We've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Going right. They're gone, Emil.
Lost a little bit of time with that, it's not too bad. Just gotta remember to manage my fuel as well, actually. A little bit on the wrong side of that at the moment.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Clear, Mr. Bernstorff.
Textures look low res, do they? Oh, they are a little bit, yeah, for some reason.
Oh, on the left. Left side gone.
Yeah, I think this lap has been enough saving. I mean, not till the end, but just gotta save a tiny bit more. We'll be fine. Oh fuck, I thought he was boxing, man. That's such a tight line. I got a little bit unlucky in that traffic, man.
You're approaching a group of slower cars. The gap to Luca behind is now.
Car right, donkey gone. Donkey right. Right side clear.
No, I probably won't catch the podium. I think it's pretty much where I'm going to finish unless something happens. Yeah, P4 would be good. I'd be pretty happy with a P4. Do I gain or lose a rating in P4? Probably lose a tiny bit. Actually, no, I'm not sure. I gain a little bit. Let's go.
That was 144.5.
Donut gone?
The coach is driving. The pro's resting. Athletes need sleep. Okay, I'm actually only just saving enough here.
5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. Slower class car ahead. He's their class leader. Come on, man, keep pushing. The gap to Luca behind is now 3.1 seconds.
Oh, shit. Anyone from chat in this race? No. Is that technically stream sniping if someone in your chat takes out someone else in the race? Is that stream sniping? Normally it's the other way around, but normally it's when
we estimate you've got 5 minutes
you take out the streamer,
coming
but
up on a slower class car.
that's a teammate.
P4.
Win trading. Stream defense.
Left side, more on left gone.
It's stream sniping when I bet you won't win this race and take you out. Yeah, if someone from chat came and took me out, or a viewer came and took me out, that would obviously be a stream snipe.
You're approaching a group of slower cars.
Anyway, do we have enough fuel? Okay, I still need to save quite a lot of fuel.
Sectors 2 and 3 are 2/10 down.
Oh, we'll save a lot
Sector 1
here.
is 0.7 off the pace. Very little fuel left.
On the right, donkey gone.
Why am I getting so unlucky with traffic, man? What the fuck? Can I just get one of them on the straight?
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Well, right, I'm off. This spotter job is shit.
This spotter job is shit. Yo, what's up, Alex? How you doing, man?
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, are you brain dead or what? Like, you can't move like that.
Right on cue as soon as Alex joins the chat. That's for you, Excella, man. How you doing, dude?
You're fucking retarded, mate. That's just straight up blocking.
Oh no. It's a gift. Beef.
Let's go to the move shot.
Oh, they're the ones that are directly in front of me? Shit, okay.
Donut left. No longer left.
You're approaching some slower cars. These guys are fighting for position.
Okay, let's see how much
We're running on
fuel.
fumes, mate.
Okay, we'll just save that much fuel this lap as well and then we'll be fine. As long as these two don't... Are these the two that are bickering? Oh, shit. Oh, good move. Thought they were going to run side by side, but that was actually quite nice.
Donut right. Right side gone. Donkey right. Clear, Mr. Bernstorff.
2 litres left.
Okay, save fuel.
Slower class cars ahead.
Idiot left. Donut gone. Car left. Clear left.
Just a bit netcody and weird that was. Right, has P1 already finished? Fucking hell.
1 litre remaining.
Whatever, I started last, it's fine. Small chance of you moving to London? Okay, I'm probably moving away.
Emil's
but
like
let's
got
see.
full on brain damage.
I'll probably be back by then anyway. Bam! Let's go! Let's go! We got P4, man. P4, not bad. Not bad.
14, you're actually brain dead. Like, you gotta be one of the most stupid guys I've ever raced with. me. Yeah, okay, mate. Like, you're 5K and you barely beat me. Like, you should be low-key ashamed, dude.
Dramas. iRating shamed.
Mate, 7.6K and you barely beat me. Like, that's even worse, then.
Wait.
I mean, you're in your Smurf account. Like, that explains a lot why you're driving like a dickhead.
Was it these two? Yeah, it was these two. That was the last lap. Hang on, they were bickering like the lap before. Some people can't stop. What were they even fighting for? What position were they in? They're fighting over like P7. Okay. Let's see. So we got shitloads of numbers on the screen. That's probably not ideal. I'll probably have to fix that. Maybe slightly too many numbers? I don't know. What do you guys think? Do we need more standings? More standings less? Or less and more stream for the viewers? I'll take my Valor skins with Gucci. More numbers? You want more numbers? I mean, it's a pretty good stream, I think. We need more data. I mean, this is fine. Top 20 in all classes. I need to make it a bit wider as well, I don't know. I mean, there's this bit in the middle here for the stream where you can actually see some cars. I think we should just make this standings go like all the way to about here so that this will be like the viewing window here. And then maybe add the fuel calculator as well in there or something, or a track map. Fix that. Yeah, I'll get that fixed next time, guys. Lol. Right, so what's the beef, man? Why are these guys angry at each other? Let's see. What is the problem? What is the problemo? Why are these guys angry at each other? So it's this guy and this guy. These two are not big fans of each other. So this is a battle. There's not really much going on there. But here comes the beefy laying up for the beef. Let's see. So he goes defensive. Goes for it anyways. Leaves the gap. They leave space. That's fine. Jonas goes for the inside. He passes him. This is all pretty good. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, okay. Here we go. So it looks like he's going to defend the inside. Leaves the inside open, sort of. Then he goes to the inside. Blocks it. So that wasn't ideal. Is that when he starts shouting at him? Oh, and then he has a moment. Now they've lost the guy ahead for sure. Now they're going down to the next bit. They sort of touch a little bit. That was kind of both not leaving enough room. And they bonk a little bit there. Gets past. Then he gets flashed back. Yeah, it wasn't a great block. Is he gonna? Yeah, no, he's gonna lunge him. No. Oh no. Yeah, that block. I don't know. Is it technically? I mean, he did do it. He did definitely do it in reaction to the car behind him. Is a little bit over the top. Is this where the? Oh shit! I forgot to put that on. All right, let's see with the voice chat on. I mean, yeah, this was not very nice, not very good, not very allowed, not very legal. Revoke A class for block.
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, are you brain dead or what? Like, you can't move like that.
Gives him a bonk while he's getting off VC. Would have just dumped him after the second block. Was there a second block? There was just one, no? Oh, you mean the aggressive one?
Fucking retarded, mate. That's just straight up blocking.
Yeah, no, that block's not great.
Shot. That's for the roof shot.
So someone else interjecting. Yeah, okay, so that was not great. I mean, okay, that block was bad. Here we go. This was right in front of me. Goes for the move. Oh shit! She kind of drives straight through him. Oh, he broke his car doing that as well. Oh no, it was already broken. Jesus, why is it so close? His car's already broken. He drives through him there. I mean, if he hadn't have just fully driven into him, I would have said that was quite a good move. But he just netcodes his way through him, so not great. But there's no damage from it. So then I go past. He goes inside. It's getting heated, yeah. Then I go past. Then they're spread out, and I don't think they get to battle anymore. Emotional damage. Yeah, only emotional damage. Getting lunged like that. No actual damage. Oh, and then they're fighting a bit here. Played mediator. Yeah, I separated them. I'm like the referee, just like, all right, guys, back it off, back it off. Tried to send it in, wasn't quite close enough. Yeah, I mean, apart from that block, it was decent racer. Well, actually, no. And then the send as well. So he's a little bit over the top. A little bit over the top there for Jonas. Straight to jail. Banned for life. He should be banned for life. Have I shown you guys that GP2 clip, man? From Azerbaijan. There's a great clip. Oh, let's see where we got the damage from. There's a great clip. I was going to make it a sound alert on the stream like ages ago when I started. But I just haven't had the chance to. I just keep forgetting. Jail. So happy the boss won the tournament. Mate, let's go, dude. Yeah, man. We had her on stream as well because she was like, well, I've been on Sky now, so I might as well just hop on and say hi. We had the stream debut of the boss. Wish I could have cheered on IRL. Ah, no worries, man. No worries, dude. Where are you? You're in Sweden, aren't you? Still, the boss. My girlfriend. We call her the boss. Or chat started calling her the boss because I would occasionally be like, all right, I'll just do maybe one more race, but I'll just check. And then everyone started calling her the boss because she's the boss. And it's also quite funny because it makes her sound like a big, scary person. But she's not. What do you mean now? I've been with my girlfriend for a while now, man. Before I started streaming. She wears the pants. She's the boss. I'll just go check with the boss. But yeah, she's an esports champion now, man. How crazy is that? So cool, dude. Not up to date. No worries, man. I haven't really talked about it much. I mean, she hasn't wanted to be on stream just because she prefers not to. So, but then I got her involved in this massive esports tournament, which got broadcast to like 66,000 people. Well, in total. And she won it, so now she's not really anonymous anymore. Lol. Whoops. Jesus Christ, these guys are getting really stuck in, aren't they? Was she into sim racing because of you? So for those that don't know what happened with that tournament, so she just, for those that don't know anything, just tuned in now. My girlfriend won an esports tournament, which she signed up to because kind of by accident, because I went to oh, this guy's bringing some cones with him. I went to a random event at the Guild Esports thing, and I told my girlfriend like, "Oh, come, we can meet after, and then walk around town a little bit because it's in a fun part of town here in London." And she came along, and there was this women's esports qualifier thing right after, and we were just like, "Yeah, do you want to have a go?" And she was like, "Yeah, I'll give it a go." And then she qualified 4th. Despite barely ever having driven any sim before. Like, she's had a go on this thing like 5 times before that event, just for a bit of fun. And then she popped on, set the 4th fastest time, qualified for the finals, the esports finals thing, and then bloody won the whole thing. I can't believe it. So good we were allowed a 1+1. Yeah, man. Won the whole thing. It's crazy. Gets to flex my girlfriend. Yeah.
You're literally a lap down.
So yeah, I mean, if you guys want to watch the start of the stream, I explain the whole thing. If you want to see, look it back, or if you're on YouTube, just scrub it back and watch the whole. Well, I spent like an hour kind of going through the whole thing. Yeah, it was a huge event. Like, it was insane. I mean, like, this was like a beginner level competition to find some people basically straight off the street. And then give them like 6 months or so to prepare for this event. And from basically not knowing the game, some of them didn't know the game, some of them did know it and had run it a little bit. But yeah, man. And now I was just the fucking champion, esports champion. Made more money racing than I ever have. Got a professional esports contract. She's a pro esports athlete before me, so that's fun. Emil was your +1. Yeah, man. Exactly. Yeah, so Excella, Alex invited me to come down because it was quite close to where I live. It didn't take me long to come down. Alex just invited me down. Like, yeah, this thing, was it like one day before? And what was it? It wasn't even, it was the most random like thing. It was just like us two and then two of the like F1 content creators. And we just did a race against each other, but didn't actually like, it wasn't really like filmed or anything. There was some cameras around, but nothing crazy. I think they just wanted like some people to just be there for a little bit. I don't really know. It was the most random event. Like, it really was such a nothing event. Like, it was fun, going down, like meeting all these guys and stuff. But I don't really know what the point of it was. But yeah, us and two EAF1 guys. Yeah, it was Matt 212 and Hayden. Was it Hayden Gullis? Were there, and there's a few other random people there as well. And then obviously people that work there. But yeah, it was weird. It was fun. I enjoyed it. And then Greta came in and then there was the esports qualifier right after it, and she entered and got fourth, and then she won the whole thing 2 days ago. David Beckham came down at one point. Man, it was nuts. The whole thing was crazy. It's just like, what the hell's going on? They had they had 5 presenters doing the esports competition. 7 in total, including the women's the women's football bit as well. It was totally nuts, man. I don't know, crazy, but super fun. It was really fun to be there, and they mentioned me a few times. I was like, eh. Oh, this was the Porsche. Oh, dude, poor guy. Who was this? Matthew, poor Matthew, man. How the hell is he supposed to avoid this? This is that glitchy Porsche. I mean, the Porsche just got probably run through a couple times. I go straight through this guy. Look at this. Oh no, on my screen I go through him, but just wrecking havoc with the GTP field. Chilling like I can count the potatoes. Just attacks right off. Well, who knows? Who knows? I'm definitely not complaining, man. It was a super fun event. Very cool. It was cool because the event was in the same building they do Sky News. Like, you walk in the main entrance. Wait, let me see if I can get it on my phone. I want to show you guys this because this was kind of nuts. It might be a bit out of focus. If I can find the picture. But basically, you walk straight in to the building that this whole esports thing is taking place, and you look up, and they're just doing the news up there. It's kind of hard to see; it's a bit out of focus. But yeah, this is people, normal people size, and then there's huge glass like cube sticking out over all this stuff here, and that's where they do the news. Like, you can't really see, but the presenter's sitting there. And then everything, like, that's the big screen behind it. Again, it's like it's out of focus. I can't focus it on here because the focus is locked on my camera, but you can kind of get an idea of what's going on. Yes, that's the cube they do Sky News in, and that was just happening like as you walk in above the entrance. It's not a blurry photo. It's a blurry. My camera's blurry because I haven't set it to autofocus. I've set it fixed focus because I'm sitting here always. Put it back to the other scene. Looks nice. Yeah, it was super nice, man. They had a shop in there, like a Waitrose, just like a convenience store in there, and like a technology, like a vending machine. It was just like nuts, man. It was like all this stuff you wouldn't even think would be in a building was there. What was the event? It was the Sky. Oh, I should make it a command actually. Yeah, it's Sky Esports Sky Esports Women's Final. I think then you'll find it. It's like yellow and purple and a bit blue, like branding. Sky Guild Esports. Yeah. What's with the elbow? Just a bit of support. What happened to this guy? Oh shit, he just spun. Okay. Sky Broadband sounds like a great name. Anyway, yeah, totally crazy event, man. Yeah, it was the Sky Guild Esport or Sky Broadband Women's Esports Finals or women's finals or something. They had like a couple different names for the different events and stuff, but yeah. I was at the Sky Broadband Women's Esports Finals. That's it, yeah. Yeah, guys, click that link if you want to see it. So yeah, my girlfriend did the first bit. She won. She did the racing bit. Crazy stuff, man. It's crazy stuff. And yeah, it was put on by Guild Esports organization. And yeah, they did a insanely good job. I mean, it was a 10 out of 10 like pro esport thing. I mean, there was a little bit of a technical problem with one of the rigs, but I mean they got around it really well. And yeah, man. So I don't know if it was the first thing like this they've done or where they've hosted it or not. But it's the first one with this game, I think. I'm not sure. But anyway, they did an insane job. Then they had FIFA, yeah, EA Football, AAFC 24. Yeah, and you know, it was the same thing. Obviously, I don't really play that game or know much about it or anything, so I didn't really watch it or pay too much attention to it. I watched the bit of the last game, but we were obviously pretty preoccupied with Greta's win, so it was mad. Every esport event is plagued with technical difficulties. Yeah, no, there's always something, isn't there? No, but they handled it well, considering. I think there wasn't really much else they could have done. Racing elbow. Yeah. But anyway, so that was crazy. That was cool. Yeah, if you guys want to watch the first sort of hour and a half of the stream, scroll back or skip through it or whatever, can see we did a whole rundown of the whole thing. It was fucking awesome day. Yeah, cheers, Alex. I'm so surprised, man. We didn't even think. We thought she'd be like top 3 at best, and then yeah, she just bossed it, man. Missed out on a mega event. Yeah, it was a great event. So much cool stuff, man. I mean, obviously it was more fun for me because I was watching someone. I was obviously heavily cheering for someone. But I think even just going, it was quite a fun event. Like, you didn't really know what was going to happen, and there was battle for the win. There's some battles further down. I mean, there was only 10 or 9 cars in it, so obviously with more cars, it would have been even more action. But I think it was a good amount. Sound like a commission. Alex is my manager now. Our manager. Free yacht trips. Yeah, all the perks. The Giga Driver. What are we doing here? Ooh. Damage. That's unlucky. Yeah, but it was cool. It was cool, man. Never been to an esports event either, and it was it was insane. Anyway,
Man, Mate, who's space car? Wat dan echt?
He came out of the pit lane. He probably didn't know he was there.
Mate, who's space car? Wat dan echt?
Oof. So there was 3 prizes for P1 in that event. It was you got a Sky Broadband, you got a Guild Esports contract, and you got 6,500 for winning
Spotter, man. Come on.
pounds.
You come out of the pit.
It was a £25,000 prize pool, which is epic for that. You know, for what it is. Like it's a, you know, fairly. Yeah, it's like a sort of entry-level tournament, so it was absolutely insane prizes, man. 3,000 after taxes. No. We're going offshore, guys. We're going offshore. Yeah, I don't know how much it'll be after taxes, but yeah. Moving to Switzerland immediately, yeah. Anyway, there's not really that much going on with these guys. Oh, little bonk. Oh my god, is the guy... This guy took that incredibly personally. Wait, are these guys beefing or what's going on? Oh, they are beefing. Oh, they are. But he's got no rear wing. Immediately moves to Monaco. Yeah, we can afford 1 month rent. Let's just do it. We can buy a month of rent and then keep all the money. Sort of. What are these guys beefing about? Oh, is he? Okay, that's not a good move. Okay, LMP2 at that point should give it up, no? Oh, I didn't even know. I mean... I guess he thought... I would probably have thought he'd get a slowdown for doing that. Do you not get a slowdown for doing that? Yeah, he just needs to wait until the you don't make a move like here. This is not a good place to make a move. I don't know. I mean, the LMP2 is within his rights to keep the inside there. Next race. Oh, I'm not sure I'm doing the next race. LMP2 Jou. Yeah, a bit of a weird one, and then they have beef on the straight. Yeah, he does drive into him. I mean, that was 0% LMP2's fault, I think. Lol. Beef. The boss allowing you to race one more? I'll have to check. Check with the boss. We need an emote with the boss. Anyway, yeah, I think it's a bit late for me anyway, so we'll probably end it. But I'll try and be on nice and early tomorrow. I think we'll do the 9K challenge tomorrow. So wait, let's see where it is tomorrow. Let's play some music. The music might be a bit toasted, but I want to hear something. I'll try and fix the music for tomorrow. Let's see. Lime Rock GP. Oh, for the Formula car? Okay. So someone said that Formula C is at Le Mans. What the fuck, man? No way, dude. That's going to be a fucking disaster. I mean, how long you can run the straight? It's long enough in a GT3 or an LMP or whatever. I mean, like, Formula 3s aren't that quick in a straight line. And they got a huge draft, man. Indies at Nords combined? Oh, really? Oh, damn, son. I really want to do that. Yeah, unfortunately, I missed a bit of Super Formula at Suzuka. I was thinking of doing it for farming this week, but I've just had too many problems, so unfortunately, I missed out on that one. One of the best combos on iRacing. But Indy at Nordschleife, I mean, it's a long race though, isn't it? It's like 9 laps. Yeah, 9 laps is an hour. It's so long. But in the fixed, where's the fixed? Fixed goes the same place, doesn't it? Yeah, 3 laps, not too bad. 3 laps is about right. Super Formula gets that many splits. Yeah, Super Formula, particularly at Suzuka, because it's the best track in Japan. And it's the best track, really. One of the best tracks, anyway. Where are they next week? I didn't check. So they're Jerez. Yeah, that's a good track. I mean, I don't know if they'll get good signups, but I hope they do because it's a great track. But Jerez usually a bit lower on the list of participation, but it's a shame because it's a great track. It's a really good track. I mean, it's not low, but it's not high either, usually. Let's see. Formula Ford, where is it? Someone said it was Lime Rock Grand Prix. Come on. Who needs the Grand Prix layout? Come on. So I'm probably going to farm the shit out of that, and we'll see how that goes. Then it's after that's Lebanon, and then Laguna. If I haven't reached 9K before week 12, I'll definitely have a good go at it in week 12. I hope to reach it this week, though. I think I can do it. What are we on? I'm on 8,761. So, yeah, I mean, there's less than 250 left. It's 241, I think, isn't it? No, it's not. Hang on. It's 239. 239. You know, like 2 good days, and I can get that. And Lime Rock should have decent signups. I don't know if they're going to be great. I don't know if they'll be enough. But, yeah, I mean, if I have 2 mega days, I'll get to it in 2 days. If I have, you know... the one thing is traffic might be a bit of an issue there. But let's see. There's 13 weeks this season. Yes, there is, yeah. So, yeah, if I do that, then we can... yeah, then I'll be free of this challenge and go and explore the rest. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. Where else? Where is everything else? Formula A, not that anyone drives it, but Monza. Hey, there might be some signups in Monza. Super Formula Lights will be at the same track. I already forgot what it was. It's Jerez. Yeah, Super Formula Lights will be great. Great car for that track, actually. Farm F3 at Le Mans. There's no chance that there won't be a lot of crashing there. It's going to be a very... If there's any signups... I mean, even if there's no signups, man, there'll be so much draft that everyone's going to just hit each other all the time. The main reason why the drivers in F3 don't crash that much is because the way that the car is with draft and stuff means that people don't really spend a lot of time around each other after the first couple laps. And then let's just have a look at F4. Where's F4? F4 is they've been a scuba this week. Oh, Detroit's actually a good track for that car, I think. That'll be fun. Cool, guys. But yeah, that's it from me. Is this the old Spa? Have they been running the old Spa this week? Or have they just not updated the picture? Have they been running old Spa? F4 and F4 Americas is the Detroit. That's sick, man. Nice. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching today, and I hope you enjoyed the little rundown we had earlier on. If you're still watching with the with my girlfriend's esports success, man. It's so crazy because she's just not. Yeah, she would never have thought she'd be doing anything esports related. So and now she's an esports champion. It's just insane, man. It's just insane. It's so cool. Yeah, guys. Alright, let's raid. Well, we can raid Owen back. Owen raided us earlier. We can raid him back. He's doing the BOP. Oh, Suzuka next week for him, so that's going to be great. Yeah, we can give him a raid back. He's just seeing what the BOP is for the IMSA this week, so that'll be nice. Yeah, guys, thank you for watching. And I'll send you guys over to, well, it's Apex Racing Team, but it's Owen streaming. So let's give him a raid. Oh God, I can't type down that. Apex Racing Team. Perfect, guys. Yep. Go follow Owen. Go follow Apex Racing Team. Thank you for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Raid Puck Vanek. We'll raid Owen. Owen raided us earlier. We'll give him a raid back. Owen gave us a Giga raid earlier. We'll repay the favor. Oh no, he's crashed. But yeah, if you don't know Owen, he's very fast. Definitely worth a follow if you want to see someone top level driver in the GTPs. Yeah, but guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna get this 9K done this week. Let's go. I can feel it, dude. I can feel it. We got G-Sync working. Everything's working. It's beautiful. Thank you for all the follows and the subs and that. See you guys.
Looking to rise up through the field, leave his mark, fade not yet sealed.
And like and subscribe if you're on YouTube.